Hi guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Archie Luxury channel. Guys, I'm in a foul mood. I've been used, abused, let down. That's right. You know, my good friend, the dog trainer, he has been, spooking the Facebook group. And I have got to tell you, there's been some people who decided they thought it would be a really good idea. They pretended they'd paid, and they hadn't. They pretended they had paid. So let's just give one of them a call now. We'll give them a call and we'll chase up the funding. Let's do this now. Let's see if he answers. Blue Shirt Buddha, $2. It's Friday Night Live with the Pontiff. Just ring one of these.
Hi, this is Roberto. I'm unable to take a call. Please leave a message and a return number.
Okay, Roberto, let's just send him a message here. Where the fuck is my PayPal funds? Where the fuck? Actually, I might take that out. Where is my PayPal funds? You paid to join a WhatsApp group, but failed to send any money. That's what we'll say there. Where is my, okay, there we go. Where is my PayPal funds? You paid to join a WhatsApp group but failed to send any money. I do check these things. Okay, that's gone through. Yes, I've been in a foul mood. Also, guys, I'm in a really foul mood today because our government in Australia, yep, let me tell you, I'm in a really foul fucking mood today because guess what's happened? And I'm a bit of a conservative. I'm a conservative punter. And what has actually happened is, let me give you the drum. So what have they done in Australia? Guess what? Let me share the screen and you can have a look exactly what they have done here. Okay. Da-da-da-da! And guess what they have done? Guess what they have done in Australia? Guess what they've done? Plan to ban cash purchases over 10,000 set to become law. What a bunch of fucking dickheads. What a bunch of fucking idiots. That's all I can say. What a bunch of fucking idiots. Yeah, so I gotta be totally honest with you guys. Wilson Parking sent me an email. You ain't my fucking friend. You ain't my... Wilson Parking says, we're your new best friend in parking. I just emailed them back. You ain't my fucking friend. $80 for 2 hours in the city of Brisbane is robbery. There we go. Send that to Wilson Parking, you fucking cunts. Just sent that to them. What else can I say? I'm in a foul fucking mood. I'm in a foul mood today. Foulest of foul moods. Everything's gone bad. Everything's gone to shit. Just sending the I'm just sending the live stream to the boys. It's all fuck this fuck die. That's where it is. It's fuck this fuck die. Clivers, I just sent you an invite. Come on, it's sinking. The show's going bad without you. Where is Clivers? B Feline Maximus, $2. Where is Clivers? Clivers just waits a bit. Got to get his mojo. Come on, Clivers. We love you. We love you long time, Clivers. Clivers, we love you. We love you long time. Look what's happening in Australia. They're banning cash. A controversial bill to limit transactions to 10,000. This is just ridiculous. Nanny state. Nanny state. Clivers, you have a bottom tooth pulled? Yes, that's exactly it. He's a bit hard to get on the channel. That's okay. We love you, Clivers. We love you. We love you long time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We love you, Clivers. We do love you. We love you a lot. You mean a lot to us. Please come on. We do need your support. The Pontiff needs you. He's sinking fast. I've just been in a foul mood. I've been trying to rekindle with Miss 400. Actually, let me tell you this. Sorry, let's just rekindle this. Miss 400,000. Well, unfortunately, due to this coronavirus, the share market has tanked. Her superannuation. I'm just getting live updates from the feed. I'm getting live combo meal deal feed. She's no longer Miss 400,000. She's Miss 375. And falling. She's Miss 375. I'm sorry. The market is the market. Coronavirus. Oh my God. Everyone, let me tell you this. The sentiment in Singapore, they are so anti-China. They're angry that China created this virus. It's a fact. It's a factus facti. They know the truth and they're angry. The Singaporeans, man, they are angry. Hello, Rancher. How are you? Hello.
Not bad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Just putting on the headphones. I'm in a bad way today, Clovers. Bad way today. Let me tell you, Michael M, $2. It's hard on the mean streets of Jamboree Heights. Thank you. It's very hard. Spaghetti and coffee, $2. Best place to put your cash in these dire times. Panic and pussy. I got to tell you, Clivers, we've got these. You're a bit of a Democrat, aren't you? So you know these left-wing losers, right? Let me tell you this. What's happened in Australia, it's no joke. They are banning transactions over 10,000. That's 7,000 US. What do you think of that, Clive?
Sucks to be you.
7,000 US. You can't even get a no-date sub for that, can you?
Nope.
I mean, I don't understand this shit. Do you understand this shit?
It's the same thing. They haven't banned cash transactions over 10,000 US here, but they report it directly to the IRS.
Well, that's okay. I've got nothing to hide there. I don't mind them reporting it. That's okay. But the fact that they ban it is my concern. Hello, Mr. Dog Trainer. How are you?
Gentlemen, and I use that term quite loosely. Thank you for having me.
Mother!
Baby! Clydesy!
Beautiful
I love
man.
Mama.
Aw.
Did you see the article on the dog trainer who was banned from coming to Australia?
Yeah, because you sent it. But the thing is, did they finally... I know him personally. Like, I personally know him.
Is he a nice guy?
I personally know him.
Yes.
Yes, I personally know him.
Is he a nice guy? I'm saying, is it true what they say?
Do you know what my mother always... You know what your mother always said?
Yes.
Yes, he's a nice. I personally know him.
Is he insane? Is he a good dog trainer? Let's ask him. Let's ask you that. Is he a good dog trainer?
You know, in the Clyde, would you, acting as my attorney, would you please explain to the pontiff the concept of the Fifth Amendment that we are all entitled to here in America?
Does
Okay,
using...
now Archie, Mark has the right to carry guns.
Let me ask you this, Mark. Do
Yes.
you agree with his dog training methods?
Now, in Archie, Mark uses the guns to shoot shooter watches in his backyard.
Let me.
Which is actually our Sixth Amendment.
Good point.
It's the right to shoot shooter watches.
Well, let me just point out that if all you have is a hammer,
Yes.
then everything looks like a nail, and that's my final comment on that. So, what can you do? Hey,
Would you use that? Would you use those techniques to train dogs yourself?
You know,
Actually, you use a hammer to stun horned animals. You have to hit them at the right place.
I see how they treat our racehorse winners at the abattoirs in Australia. Pet food, dog food.
That's a bit of a shame. Anyway, let's just say my technique and my style, is let dogs be dogs. Look, I mean, there's nothing wrong with telling a dog, look, buddy, sorry, you're just not allowed to do this thing, whatever this thing is. But once again, if all you have is a hammer, then everything looks like a nail. If you have limited knowledge, then you can get a result by being rough with the dog, then you're rough with all of them. And I do not agree with that theory myself. So,
also, if you have limited knowledge, you buy 5 Patek Philippe's that you can't tell apart from each other. 5
identical Pateks. So listen, a little bit later.
What's happening today? If only I had a perpetual calendar. It's annual calendar day. I got my annual calendar is set. The time is...
What if you had a world time?
The 29th.
If only you had a world time, you'd be happy.
I have a world time.
Well, then why aren't you happy? At one time, you thought, if I only had a world time, I'd be happy. Remember that?
Yes. I do remember that indeed. This?
Well, listen, guys, a little bit later in this broadcast, if we get a couple of super chat dollars, we are going to give all of you the opportunity to participate in a psychological...
By the way, Marky, I got to tell you, I forgot to tell you, you know how we've got that, you've been very heavily promoting my WhatsApp group.
Yes, I have.
I had a guy called Tim who emailed me who pretended to pay the money but never actually paid the money. I do check Timmy.
Bust him out.
I just rang him on the channel. His real name is Roberto.
I thought it was Tim. Wasn't Tim Masso?
No. I rang the guy. He's not answering. I'm a little bit cheesed off with these people who think I'm lazy not to check on. I'm lazy for everything else, but where money is concerned, there is no laziness.
Guys, what we're gonna do a little bit later
he's lazy. He's lazy about producing the watch reviews. He's not lazy about taking the money.
No, he'll cash the check. Actually, it's PayPal. Totally. Fellas, what we're going to do is we're going to psychologically profile the pontiff a little later in this broadcast. We're going to ask 20 questions, and the answers to those 20 questions will tell us whether Archie Luxury is or isn't a psychopath. And this is the FBI profiling system. By answering 20 simple questions, we will determine whether Archie is or is not a psychopath. What do you think, Archie? Do you think you're a psychopath?
I think I am. Yes, yes, I am. I really do think I am.
Well, we're gonna find out, and we're gonna find out soon.
Exactly.
About maybe $30 from now. $30 from now, we're gonna figure out if the pontiff is in fact a psychopath.
Marky, I love you. You know this. I'm glad you'd never use zappers on me. You know that.
Well, you know what?
Only in a sexual way.
I believe that cattle prods are intended to be used on horned animals. I do believe that's what they're invented for, quite frankly.
Yes, you're a very cool guy. I love you. I love you, Mark. I could never be angry at you. You know,
really? Even when I quit your channel and made a video about it.
That was quite good, but there was good grounds. You thought I didn't love gay men.
Little did I know that you love gay men. Today, we're wearing a Tudor Pelagos.
Yeah. Ooh, that is beautiful, beautiful. Yes. It's a lovely watch.
Isn't it nice?
What are you wearing today, Clivers?
Underwear. Ah, there it is. An H. Moser.
Oh wow! And I was actually wearing two. I'm wearing my annual today because it needs resetting tomorrow, and I'm also wearing the 5296 on the Aaron Bespoke. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna up the video today.
It's leap
Aaron
year, isn't it?
Bespoke. It's leap year.
It's
Yeah,
leap year.
yeah, exactly. So I got to tell you guys, it's I'm a little bit cheesed off that someone would try and cheat the pontiff, but hey, that's just
Hey, it happens.
it happens.
Yep.
It happens, fuckers.
Yep.
I'm a disappointed man, but hey, what can you say?
Well, that's all right. How many people are in that WhatsApp group?
It's pretty strong now, actually. It's about 30, 40 people in there, isn't there?
Well, you know, we're chit-chatting things every day. Every once in a while, Archie lays a bomb in there about his personal life that you just can't believe.
Yeah.
You know, stuff that nobody knows. So I $35 super chatted here and now.
Oh, by the way, can I tell you what happened? Okay, so I took this lady friend out for her birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, she wouldn't go out on her birthday. It was the day after her birthday. I think. Okay, here we go. Michael M, $5. Paul, how much? To take some clippers and get rid of the comb.
Oh, that's got to be expensive because you know what?
Yeah.
You love those hairs.
I like that. That is.
You love your island.
I do. Yeah.
Look,
I think
that's like
$1,000.
$1,000.
$1,000.
There you go.
$1,000.
Hey, how much for one eyebrow?
$1,000.
Yeah, well,
I need eyebrows. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I mean, hey, let me tell you this. So I took her out, right, the day after her birthday. Went to this. I said, you pick anywhere you want to go. Okay, so she picked this restaurant called it's called Il Centro. Okay.
Was it
It's on
expensive?
Okay, let me just tell you, it wasn't expensive. Okay, I pick anywhere you want, right? She says to me, it was fantastic. And I just said to her casually, it was a bit expensive, $9 for a bowl of fries. Honey, that is, she goes, we could have gone to your stupid Vietnamese place if you would have told me you didn't want to spend much. That's what she said to me. I mean, I'm just saying it was a bit expensive. Is that rude, Clive? What am I supposed to say?
Whatever will get you in her pants.
Clive is okay. So we went back to my place to have a coffee because I wasn't going to pay $12.50. I wasn't going to pay $12, and then I said, honey, you know the deal, don't you? And she got all offensive and left. Can you explain that to me?
Hey, you know what?
How many times have you been told about dating? They say basically, have you ever heard the advice, just be yourself?
Well, I was being myself.
Yeah, you should not do that under any circumstances.
Archie, keep an eye out, by the way, keep an eye out for somebody. I sent a link to somebody who I think would be very interesting if he joined us. Clyde, don't give away the surprise, but it's our new friend. And so, Archie, if somebody pops into the lobby, let him in.
Hey,
I already sent the link to Matt Stevens.
Yeah, that's not who I'm talking about. I said our new friend.
Oh.
Shh.
Oh.
Shh. Guys, you people are being very slow with the donations here, and I want to apply.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, it's not so good.
Let's snap it up here because I want to test the pontiff to find out if he's actually a psychopath, according to the FBI. I suspect he is, but we need to ask a few questions.
Kausowitz. Anyone picking up a new 321? What's a good discount? I think honestly you'd want 25% off, and they're not going to do it. So I love that shirt of yours, Marky.
It's a green screen, and I'm wearing a green shirt, so it just got crazy.
Amazing, and it's got your book. You had your book on it before.
I did.
Thomas Burdett. Archie, bring up the Zenith A3818 Revival on the screen and discuss. No worries, we will discuss it. That sounds amazing. A3818 Revival.
You know, while you're looking that up, I would like to say something to Aaron Vale. Aaron, this channel is nowhere near as bad as coronavirus. It's worse. The coronavirus just gives you most people mild symptoms. This one's going to give you diarrhea. So please give us our due. We are a lot worse than coronavirus. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we're having a look at this watch here. This is the reissue. I got to tell you, it reminds me of the Speedmaster Mark II. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you think?
Christ, that case is fugly.
Okay, Archie, what do you think about it?
I actually prefer the standard El Primero. I'm sorry.
El Primo.
Sorry. This is from 1971. This is 1971. Oh, look at that. I like the scotch in the background. Speaking of scotch, you can super chat me and I'll have a scotch. It's limited, 100-piece limited edition. 100-piece. Ooh, what do we got here? Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Looking for some transparency. Biggest lost on a watch model and dollars Arch Clyde. Oh, what have I lost? Probably in recent times was that AP. I paid $6,000. I paid $3.5 on a service. I called in favors and I spent another $1,000 trying to get it done cheaper. What's that? 6, 3.5, 9.5, 10.5, 10.5, 11, and I sold it for 8 Aussie, and then the bastard went up. That was an AP 14790. Absolute bitch. Absolute bitch.
I hate when that happens. That's what I did with my Daytona.
What did you get?
I'm not telling you.
Kalsevich, how much to do a eBay auction for all your Louis? I don't know if I want to do that. I might be...
Louis,
yeah. What's the biggest you've lost, Clive? What's the biggest disaster?
Coming on here.
Wah, 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 wah. By the way, the hashtag TGV sucks is doing very well. You know that?
Well, yes, because you've posted it 1,000 times. So those hashtags are all yours. You literally made that trend all by yourself.
Yes. Oh, speaking of that, you know, we actually had like a huge hit on the stock market because of coronavirus.
You Danis?
I know. I've been watching. By the way, as I said to people before there, you do understand, guys, it's not the 400,000 I'm chasing, it's 375. It's missed 375 because her market is in 401k, share market funds. Was that rude? At lunch, I said, how bad has your 401k gone down?
Now watch. Have you heard that Basil World has canceled?
Canceled? Yes.
I saw that on Paul Thorpe.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can.
Is it sad? How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. They're comfy anyway. I mean, now actually, guys, this is the time to support your pontiff. So, like, if you're like Chinese and you're in Queensland or Brisbane, you need to buy Archie lunch.
But be careful; he might eat your soup.
And also, make sure you shake his hand and to show him how grateful you are for him being your pontiff.
Wait, are you trying to give Archie coronavirus? Is that what's happening here?
No, absolutely not. Archie can't. You see, you know, it's just like, you know how smallpox was solved by getting a vaccine for cowpox.
No, I don't understand.
Well, yeah. See, what happened is that how smallpox was eradicated by Edward Jenner, who gave vaccinations using cowpox. You see, it's the same thing. It's the same thing for coronavirus. If you have cowpox, you build up resistance to smallpox. So
by the way, guys, I'm just sending a email now to the WhatsApp group. You're going to see that lunch, that expensive lunch I was talking about. You're going to get to see it, what it exactly was.
See, Clyde, if you're going to tell a story, it's got to be like 10 seconds or left because the pontiff has ADD. He can't focus that long.
I got to tell you, that's exactly it. And I want to say this to you guys. I really do appreciate your support, okay?
What about our love?
I always love you guys. You know this. So Clive was telling the story about the smallpox.
Well, yeah, because they found out if you had cowpox, you had a resistance to smallpox. So the thing is, if you already have hornovirus, you actually, by definition, are immune to coronavirus.
Wait, say that again. That sounds
If you already have hornovirus, that means you, by definition, have a resistance to coronavirus. Therefore,
I think you have coronavirus right now.
Here we go. NATO. McKinley. McKinley's on. Let's have a look here. McKinley. Who's McKinley?
What's up, Pontiff?
Hey, man. How do I know you?
You know him because you ate his soup.
We had lunch. And,
yeah, that's right. NATO. We'll have to wait for Rolex releases next year.
I have many, many, many questions that I want to ask the two of you.
No, Mark. While this interview is going on, I want you to hold both hands up.
Okay. Well, I'm
both hands up.
I'm not
both hands up.
Super chat now for Archie.
Yes, Jameson, you got that duty free.
Okay, so Archie, I would like to just I want to ask you a couple questions, but it'll help if you put your camera on. Can we look at you? We want to look you in the eye while we talk about this.
Sure.
And first of all, I'd like to ask Mackenzie, are you old enough to drink?
Yes.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay.
No, it's McKinley, like Mount McKinley.
No, Mackenzie, like Mackenzie Phillips, right? Okay.
No, it's like Mount McKinley, like you'd like to.
Well, hold on. I don't want to mount McKinley, and that's why I prefer to call him Mackenzie. Now, Archie, do you remember taking young Mackenzie out to lunch?
I do.
Maddie Stevens.
Cheers.
Maddie, what happened to the Mercedes? You still got the Merc, haven't you?
Of course I do. But I don't want to interrupt this love fest that's about to take place. So please go forward.
Okay, Archie, when you say you took young Mackenzie out to lunch, you're lying because he took you out to lunch. You made him pay.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Now
I don't pay. I don't ever pay. You know?
I understand.
Like a bitch.
Do you remember? Do you remember what you ordered?
Yes, I do. I had the spring rolls, the rice paper rolls, which he didn't actually finish. I actually ate the leftover from him.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, the other thing I did is, thing I did was I had the I think I had the foo or the chicken. I can't remember.
The faux soup.
The soup, yes. And you how did you? I ate some of yours. You didn't eat all of it, did you?
Well, you know what, Archie? As we discovered on my live stream the other night, you took away young Mackenzie's soup and you ate it. You ate his soup. You actually ate Mackenzie's noodle.
Whoa.
You ate his noodle.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yes, thank you.
You ate his noodle.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Of course.
Where was this lunch? I missed all
Well, you
of
were
this.
very busy eating Austin Daniels noodle.
Oh, Jesus. I know you quit us, Mark.
Yes.
I can't quit you.
We had a lot of fun, didn't we? How's that going? McKinley is dating a doctor, aren't you?
Good, man. She's still in med school, but.
Well, you know what? You want to keep her in line because about 10 years from now, you'll own half of her superannuation, which is 401k. That's the way that works.
No,
Get
McKinley.
the dating advice from the Pontiff.
No, Mackenzie, is she going to be a veterinarian?
No.
Well, good. Do you think is she going to be a surgeon? Because we're going to need her to clip some horns. By the time that lady graduates, med school, these things are going to be the size of like shot glasses.
Oh, Jesus.
Archie, why'd you eat his soup? Young Mackenzie reported that. Hold on. Mackenzie reported. See, there you are.
He didn't finish it off. I didn't want it to go to waste.
But here's the thing. He said that you ordered spring rolls and ate all of them, and that you ordered 2 entrees and ate them both, and then you ate part of his.
Yes. It's expensive.
And then
what do you mean expensive?
It wasn't that expensive.
And you didn't pay for it.
That's a good restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now
it was very, very good.
Archie, is that the restaurant that's right near the jail parole?
The parole office.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
For all your probation and parole needs.
So you could see your probation officer from the CCC, grab lunch, and eat a young American man's noodles, all in the same visit.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
You have a one-track mind, Mr. Goldberg.
Do you know this kid has a Daytona, a steel Daytona with a white face, ceramic?
That's
yeah, I know.
right.
I hate him. Sorry there, McKinley. I hate you.
Look at that. Look at that, Matty. Look at that, Matt.
It's beautiful.
Like
panda.
I have a pre-bond.
Matt, I want you to fire up the Merc, and we're driving to Virginia, and we're gonna kidnap Matt McKinley. We're doing it together.
Definitely.
All right. Hey, Clyde.
Actually, this summer I could drive up with Austin Daniels. We'll all get together and have a love fest.
I would like that. You promised me a hot tub experience with the two of you. We could be a throuple.
That's supposed to be a private promise.
I'm sorry, but I still want to be a throuple.
Jesus. I have a serious question for the Pontiff. Archie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a Rolex question. Goldberg, you be quiet.
How? By the way, how is Pierre Hidari? When is he coming on?
I haven't talked to him. He's getting ready for. There's a big Cars and Coffee down.
I
in
love
Florida.
him. You know that? I love Pierre Hidari.
Yes, I know. He knows too. I told him.
Yeah.
He got married, so I think he's more concerned about what his wife thinks, and she's actually quite hot.
Okay,
Yeah, but I have
talk to me.
Next question.
Oh, sorry. $2. Watch and pray. $2. Mark, MCK. Favorite rubber strap, like Horace.
Rubber B.
Rubber B.
I've had an
Rubber.
Everest,
Rubber.
and a Hornet.
And Watch Tube Dynasty, $8. Picked up a new 40mm Yachtmaster chocolate dial from AD. Less than a month on list thanks to coronavirus. Thank you very much indeed there. And G, $2 swap plus cash. Batman Mark 1 for Daytona Steel Black. Yes, I would do it, definitely. And Thomas Burdett, £2. Can we have a wristwatch check? I'm wearing my annual calendar in celebration of the leap year, which doesn't do anything on an annual calendar. What are you wearing, guys? What are you wearing, Mark? What are you wearing?
Master 200 pre-bond quartz. Oh God, it's a shitter.
And Doxa. So ask the question, Marky. Quick.
Yeah. So for the Rolex Explorer 2, the original, 40 millimeter. For the longest time, it was with the 3185, but right before they discontinued it, they had the 3186. Is it worth the premium? Is it worth the premium?
How much is the premium you're paying?
Oh, it's usually about $1,000 more now.
I think it is. If it's box papers and polar, yes.
All right, because I'm considering it. I'm considering one.
I thought you were an Amiga man. You're an Amiga man.
Yeah, but I fell in love with the Explorer 2 when hanging out with Austin. I had never actually been able to try on and wear that particular
is Austin
watch.
okay? Is he still married, or what's happened to Austin?
Yeah, no, he's good. I talked to him like 3 days ago. He's all good. He's going to visit the United States later this year. He's all cool. Jesus.
Hey, that's so cool, Goldberg. So Austin himself, even though he's gone to all these exotic locations with you, he's happily married.
Yes. He is a good married guy. God bless him. But he loves his Rolex.
There we go. NATO, $2. Are you getting a new strap-on for your annual calendar? Maybe. There we go. That green screen is amazing, Clyde. Marky, I love it.
But Archie, the Explorer, if I go for it, it would be my first Rolex. So what do you think?
It's a lot of money. They're not cheap anymore, you know.
Oh yeah, box papers. It's like $8,000.
I reckon for you, just stick with Amiga, man. You can build a beautiful collection for $8,000. You could get Speedy. You could get a Planet Ocean. You could get a Bond Seamaster. You could have a beautiful collection for $8.
I think it's highly unusual that the most mature individual in the chat is the pontiff.
Yes, look, I like the shirt.
That's awesome.
See, I'll tell you how to do it, Clay. You need a green shirt.
That's amazing.
Oh my God.
McKinley, $2. Watch and pray. McKinley is mouthful. Stop Mark got a nickname.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
That's
Mackenzie. I got to tell you.
Wait, now is this horn flapping?
Clive Cox Strangler. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
Yes.
You guys are insane.
It's a very, very difficult day.
Well, I've been offered my original Planet Ocean that I sold to buy it back, and it's been serviced by Omega, so I'm considering that.
How much?
$3,000.
This is almost better than the soundboard.
You know, I'd get one of those Seamaster GMTs. You can get those for $1,400. Why don't you get that? That's an oddball watch that's got your name on it.
I was thinking of maybe a birth year watch, 1972. So it would be like, what watch could I get from 72 that would be cool?
On you? Nothing.
Thank you. Thank you, Cock Strangler.
I think that's as much a compliment as anything else, Clydesy.
I gotta tell you guys.
Yeah, okay. There's a comment from Provincial Gentry. Explorer 2 16,570 can still be found at a reasonable price, and then the prices will go up. I agree. I think the prices will only go higher.
ICETA 9555, $2. Just got a Breitling Aerospace for $800.
That's a great buy.
Very happy.
Really
yeah, that's
nice
a good. That's
a good buy.
That's a
and
damn
Thomas
good buy.
Burnett, £2. Archie, make Mark the largest screen. I can't make the screens bigger.
Yeah.
I can't. That's all I can do because it's. Yeah.
Absolutely impossible to sell.
McKinley, what does your girlfriend think of Archie Luxury and Mark Goldberg and the Cock Strangler?
Well, she's a little worried about me, and as far as Archie goes, she's happy because Archie's keeping her boyfriend skinny, right, Mackenzie?
He's like, turn it off, fuckers.
He's drinking. I didn't think you were old enough.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I should pour a cocktail.
Fuck you, nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, sniggling pieces of shit! You fucking cunts!
Wow, they have really added some new stuff to the soundboard, in case you're wondering.
That's some good stuff. I need to make that my ringtone.
Definitely. Yes, sir.
You liking that combat strap?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. That strap is just.
No, okay, now, Mark, can you put on green pants?
Then he'd be sucking my dick. I'm going to go get a bourbon.
Ha ha ha.
More like
I will be right back. I will be right back.
Sorry?
I'll be right back.
Aww.
Oh, geez, how terrible. Actually, Archie, you're going to do any traveling right now? Because, that coronavirus is it's no bullshit. I have friends in China.
Yes.
It's way worse than anyone's telling you. It's way
worse. Of course it is. There's been thousands of dead. They're not even
thousands.
Thousands.
Now, Matt, can you explain to Archie what that's like? Having friends?
It's quite nice. Actually, one of my friends over there has disappeared. We're quite concerned that she's put into quarantine. So I mean, it's pretty serious shit.
That's what happened to your ex-girlfriend? The crazy one. Is she okay?
She's fine. I've talked to her son every couple days. They're in self-lockdown in Kunming. They're in their apartment. They don't leave. They've been in there for a month. They get delivered groceries. That's how basically all of China is living right now.
Delivered groceries.
Yeah, they have designated people at the local market. Their temperature is monitored. If they have the slightest symptoms, they're pulled and put into quarantine. And
fuck! Who's doing that?
Oh, God, that's in like every city. I have friends in Shanghai, Shenzhen, right outside of Wuhan, Kunming, Guangzhou. It's like that everywhere. And nobody's buying watches, by the way. So who knows? Maybe we'll see prices crash.
What's up, Rich buddy?
Hey, Matt, I also heard rumors that if you were in Wuhan, you could bribe your way out with a Panda Daytona. Have you heard that?
No, but I know someone who did bribe their way out. He bribed his whole family out right as it was closing. He had to pay 5,000 American dollars. He paid cash.
In RMD or US banknotes?
RMB. It was like RMB, the equivalent of 5,000 US dollars.
Who did he pay it to?
He took his family to Australia, Sydney.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not joking.
So who did he pay that to?
Mark,
the local police.
Matt, can you talk him into going to Brisbane instead?
I think maybe he should come see you. He might need a divorce lawyer.
My favorite part of this conversation is when Archie looked at Mackenzie and said, "How do I know you?" And I'm thinking, if I sucked somebody's noodle down, I'd probably remember him. Okay, that's a lie. I probably wouldn't, but
no,
made for a good joke.
About half the people I met in Jomtien knew you. They knew your noodle well.
So how much time did you spend hanging around Jomtien there? That's a little...
Not long. As soon as I found out it was Gay Town, I got the hell out of there.
Every person I met at Jomtien, which was probably knowing you thousands, because you're a friendly guy. You like a hot tub. You're looking for a throuple.
No, definitely got on the bot bus and headed straight to, what do they call it? Soy 6.5 or something?
I wouldn't know because that's not my... I don't go there.
Where is it gone there?
Clyde, you're looking at the YouTube app, so you see a
$5. $5, Pontiff. Have you approved the doxer, or is it on his ish list?
Oh, it's ish. I know it's ish.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. And David N, $5. Mark, did you like the Nakon? Should I buy a used one? A Macon.
The hell is that?
I have no idea.
Mako or doxa.
What? I don't know what he's talking about. What's he talking about, Clint?
I can't believe it. You can bribe your way out. You have not mentioned anything about Hulks. I heard they would take a Hulk to get out as well.
Well, no shit, yeah.
I have no idea about the watches and stuff. Most of the people that I know over there, they're into like Tissot and Seiko. They're not really into very expensive watches.
And tell me this, how have you spoken? How many people are dying? Seriously, how many are dying?
Oh, the death count in Wuhan is well over 10,000.
Oh,
I mean, way past.
Well,
that.
they said 2,800 is total.
Yeah, that's
bullshit. That's a portion of the con.
That's bullshit. They're running the crematoriums 24 hours a day, so it's total horseshit. We're never gonna find out the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Was this military created in virus?
Oh, I don't know. I know as good as the next guy. But considering, if anyone who's been to China understands the lack of cleanliness, the bad sanitary conditions, it was only a matter of time before this happened. So I feel sorry for the Chinese people. They're in hell. And, there are people now attacking Asian people on the street, in America, in Europe. Just because they're afraid of coronavirus. And I just have to say to any idiot out there who thinks that they need to do that, seek help, because that's ridiculous. The local Chinese restaurant, they're getting no business. And this is in North Carolina.
That's happening in Australia as well. And
they should, if they offered a Kung Flu discount, I would be there every day. I'm still eating Chinese.
Now,
actually, a friend of mine in New York said that the local massage parlors, the spas in Chinatown, have no business. No one wants to get a massage right now because they're afraid of coronavirus.
And this is ridiculous. I mean, seriously. I mean, let's just...
Yep. The whole thing's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
By the way, a friend of mine wanted me to ask you, what do you think about the Baltic? I think it's the aquascape.
Jeez. Shitter.
Not much.
It's just
Not
it's
much.
a basic Miyota movement. It's like $800 US. It's a nice looking piece, but to me it seems like a combination of nice and not nice.
Yeah, look, I think you got to be naughty and nice. I got to tell you seriously, don't buy that garbage. The thing is, for $1,400, you can get an Omega Seamaster GMT second hand. That's a bargain. That's a decent
$1,400.
Yes.
Well, watch
How do you get that for $1,400?
That's what they're apparently this. Oh, I love it, Marky. Huge, Janus, $2. I got Chinese hand relief now for $1.
Now, actually, but the reports about anti-Asian activity is going on all over. I mean, that's happening all over. I mean, there's a report in Brisbane in public parks. There's a guy chasing down Asian men in dresses.
Jesus. Funny.
You know, actually, they're saying we might have a couple down here in Oklahoma, for God's sake.
Well, so many people got out of Wuhan before they shut it down and left the country that, look, it's going to spread eventually. There's nothing that anybody can do about that. They're having shortages of toilet paper in Hawaii, so I would encourage you all to buy toilet paper. I went to Costco and I bought about 50 rolls, so I'm good to go for a long time.
You know, if you had the Thailand butt gun, as I do, you wouldn't need toilet paper at all.
Let me tell you, when it's time to build a house, there's going to be a butt gun because those things are fantastic.
Aren't they amazing? Shit. You know what, Maddie? Isn't it refreshing when you get that cool burst down there?
At first, I'm like, how the hell do you use this thing? And how do you not, like, spray shit all over yourself? But this is disgusting. But once you get it down, there's nothing beats it.
Absolutely, Matt. It's true. You need to, there's a
Can
matter
I ask you something? After you squirt your thing, right? How do you dry it? Because otherwise you get that really...
Well, you blot. You just blot with a pat. You blot. Blot. Yeah.
Okay, you don't wipe. You blot.
Now, see, you get a very full cleanse that way, but you have to really work on your triangulation, your azimuth, your declination. I mean,
it's like having a shower after each time you go to the toilet, isn't it?
You need to know a lot about your own anatomy because, you know, most of us, we don't really know where it is.
You could get an enema, couldn't you? It could give you a bowel wash.
You know what? If you're not
careful.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you get full penetration. Absolutely.
Yes.
Depending on your water pressure.
I could tell some stories, but this video would be monetized.
Okay. Does it involve, you know, our friend Austin in Japan? Stories that you could tell about full penetration?
I don't think I ever got sight of him using the bum gun, so no.
Well, let me just say the bum gun.
What goes on in Bangkok stays in Bangkok.
Archie, you have a bum gun.
Yes, I haven't installed it yet. I got to get the plumber.
Come on, man! You don't need a plumber. You know what? Pay $8.4 to do it. The kid will do it.
Are you seeing some of these comments?
So, Maddie,
no, this is ARCHIELUXURY. We don't read the comments unless they.
Maddie, tell me this. Austin Daniels, 100% cool guy. I love him to death. Why doesn't he come on the show? I'd love to have him on.
Time difference.
I don't know. I've asked him, and he's avoided the question.
Is that right? Because he watches you, Archie. He's always talking about you.
I love him.
I think he's worried that it will delve into areas that his wife wouldn't appreciate. Like right now. But he loves you.
You know.
We talked about all of our favorite YouTubers, and he has nothing but kind words for the Pontiff. Okay.
I really love him. He's a genuine guy. I honestly.
Oh yeah.
Once
I met him in person, we hung out for a week, and we laughed at the end of the week. We're like, Jesus, this would have been awkward if we didn't like each other. And then I just reminded him that Goldberg won't be able to quit us.
So what made you holiday together? Can I ask you that?
I just told him that I will be in Thailand from this date to this date, and if you happen to be able to, you know, come on down and hang out, let me know. And did
he go by himself or with his family?
No, he flew in by himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was allowed to do that?
Yep. No, his wife's awesome. God bless him. He's a lucky bastard.
Wow. And he's got 2 kids, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Good on him. He's doing well. He's living the American dream. Would you ever live in Japan? Like,
if I could afford it. And that's the thing. He makes good money. He clearly does. He's buying Rolex and traveling.
You seem to miss the whole point here. Okay, your funding source is the bitches. Could you ever hitch with a wealthy Japanese lady?
That would be something.
Could he arrange it?
Japanese, but I forgot it all.
He could arrange it. You know that?
Mm.
Have you thought about that? He could arrange that for you. You know this or not?
No.
He could arrange this for you.
Have you had this conversation with him?
That's why I want to talk to him more, because I want him to. But I'm saying to you, man, the Japanese women. Are you dating a Japanese, a Chinese, or a Thai lady at the moment? What are you dating?
Right now I'm dating no one, not a single human being.
Why?
Because there's nobody here, and online dating sucks. And Eastern North Carolina, you should see the size of the women; they're larger than you.
Here we go. Tim Wright, $2. So McKinley, what made you want to feed the pontiff?
He said you took him.
He's disappeared. We don't see him. That's scary.
Calm down, Maddie. We know you want to see him.
He's back. What made you take me out for lunch, man?
No, we were staying in Sydney with my family, and I just wanted to get out of the country, so I did my layover to Brisbane.
Brisbane. He flew up to see me.
Wait a minute. Mackenzie, you didn't tell us that part. You were in Sydney and you diverted all the way to Brisbane to get to the...
I changed my flight to go to Brisbane and then back home to LA.
You know, I've been to Sydney, and I've been to Cairns, and I've been to Port Douglas, and I've been to Melbourne, and I have never diverted so that I could see the pontiff.
That's ridiculous. How dare you?
No, I didn't.
Worth it.
To be fair, Archie, I didn't know you at the time. Was it worth it, Mackenzie? Was it worth it?
Yeah.
Everything you hoped it would be?
It was the highlight of his trip, man. It was the highlight. And I even drove him back to... Look, he paid for my food, but I drove him back. Yes, the Civic with the ding on the front.
Yeah. Did you charge him for gas money?
True luxury.
Did you make him call Uber before you would drive him because you were on duty at the time?
I gave him a lift home.
For free?
Okay, now, Mackenzie, what did Archie's car smell like?
It was a bit dirty. It was dirty. I must admit. I'm going to go. Okay, here we go. Provincial Gentry, $2. Goldberg's been in plenty of canines. Canes.
God damn it, I was going to say that. Fuck.
Once again,
Nothing
I would like Clyde, my lawyer.
More than the smell of Pontiff's pits.
My lawyer is going to explain the concept of the American Fifth Amendment to you.
Well, the Fifth Amendment basically states that he has the right to have firearms.
No, that's the Second Amendment. God damn it, Clyde. What kind of lawyer are you anyway?
Okay, well, he can't own minotaurs as slaves.
Oh, my God. No, that's the 20...
We are all getting ready to open carry here in North Carolina if the coronavirus shit hits the fan. So
how bad is it? How bad is coronavirus in America? It's nowhere.
Hardly anything. The media is making everyone flip
Actually,
out.
the one case we had in Illinois was about 30 minutes from where I'm sitting right now.
But they don't seem to be able to contain it in China. The rest of the world, besides Italy, which the Italians are lazy fuckers.
There actually is a case in San Francisco where it's a community spread. In other words, someone came on. It's just like, did you come from China? No. Do you know anyone that just came from China? No. So basically, there's some guy just fucking walking around and caught it in San Fran.
Someone's dog caught it. Someone's dog tested positive in the last 24 hours.
You made that up.
It's going to cross species.
Well, it
came from
animals. Came from bats or some shit.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that.
it came from animals to humans, so now they're saying, holy shit, it actually gets transferred to your pets.
Let's back the truck up there. That's the bullshit the Chinese said because it came from a laboratory.
No, wait.
Laboratory.
Now, can it spread to horned animals?
I don't know. It depends. Archie, I'm sure, has survived many a disease from Thailand. Right, Archie?
Hey, it's really affecting Thailand, that's for sure, because 58% of tourists are Chinese in Thailand.
Yes. Yeah, their tourism industry is going to get killed.
Archie,
And Thai Airways is on the borderline of going bankrupt before the coronavirus.
Which is fine. You're not allowed to fly Thai Airlines because you practically...
And all I could say is it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of cunts.
Yeah, what happened? You've been banned from that airline, haven't you?
Exactly. I'm not ever going to...
That's right.
Guys, we're going to have to very quickly get to the psychological profile. Is it all right if we take a quick minute and answer a few questions about you?
Sure, let's do that. Just do that. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Ooh, what's that?
So, well, what we have here, Matt, is the FBI definition of a psychopath, and we're going to see if it applies.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
So we have to give the following scores to the following questions.
Okay.
0 if this doesn't apply at all. So if I say
Okay.
0 if it doesn't apply, 1 if it partially applies, 2 if it fully applies, and Mackenzie, I'm appointing you recording secretary. You're going to have to keep score, so get a pencil and paper.
Okay, here we go. We'll do that one. We'll do that one after we finish. Let's just keep Mark's momentum.
All right, fine. So 0, 1, or 2, glibness and superficial charm. Does Archie have glibness and superficial charm? Either 0, 1, or 2, 2 being fully.
2!
Absolutely. All right, so he's got a 2.
Okay, next.
Next one is grandiose sense of self-worth.
2.
2!
Number 3, pathological lying.
2.
2!
2.
Cunning and manipulating.
2!
Lack of remorse.
2!
Emotional shallowness.
2!
2.
Callousness and lack of empathy.
2!
Unwillingness to accept responsibility for actions.
2.
A tendency to boredom.
2!
2.
A parasitic lifestyle.
2!
Yeah, 2.
A lack of realistic long-term goals.
2.
2!
Impulsivity.
2!
5.
Irresponsibility.
2.
2.
Lack of behavioral control.
Oh, Jesus.
2!
2.
Now, this one we don't know about, so you'll have to tell us, Archie. Behavioral problems in early life.
Huxley stayed high.
Well, good point. What do you think,
2!
Archie? Uh-oh. Really? All right. Lack of behavior. Wait. Juvenile delinquency. Were you in trouble with the law as a juvenile?
No, I wasn't in trouble.
All right, then we
No.
get a 0 for that one. Criminal versatility. Do you have a criminal record? Hey, the CCC. Give him 1.
CCC.
No, just give him 1.
Give
Give him 1. Give him 1 for that one.
Wasn't he accused of like sex trafficking or something like that?
Well, we'll get to that in a minute, actually. That may be
God.
applying here. A history of revocation of conditional release, meaning like you've broken parole. Like you've been given a
You never
chance.
do that.
I think that's a 0 there, right, guys?
Yeah, 0, 0.
All right.
0.
Multiple marriages.
2.
2!
2.
3 marriages!
Yes, that's multiple, so you get 2 points. Let's see. And promiscuous sexual behavior.
2.
Can you add up the numbers for us, please? Bearing in mind, anything over 30 is a psychopath.
35.
Young Mackenzie has an MBA. We're going to trust him to do this.
Yeah, but Matt has a straw hat.
Yes, but
31.
how many?
31.
Well,
31.
Matt, we'd like the accounting firm of Dumb and Dumber is going to be tallying and tabulating the results here.
No, 35.
I think, Matt, I think, you know what? We're going to revoke your MBA. I'm
think
getting
I'm
35.
It's 35.
I'm getting 35.
I kept track.
Well, we're going to average them out. Anything over 30 is a psychopath.
Definitely over 30.
Archie Luxury,
over.
Paul Pluta, you are a psychopath.
Psychopath!
You are officially
huge
been
anus. $5.
diagnosed.
I was following a Corona truck. Bottle fell off truck. I have a huge bruise on my forehead. I am case number 1 of the coronavirus in my trailer park. Thank you. I got to tell you seriously, guys. This is a this is very interesting. Maddie, what you going to go to Vietnam anymore? Have you spoken to the Vietnamese wife at all?
No. I haven't spoken to her in years. And no, I won't go to Vietnam anytime soon. I would like to go back to Thailand, but it won't be this year. I don't feel like getting coronavirus.
You want to go back to Jom Tien? Soy
No.
Boys Town?
You don't even ring him up. You don't even ring your ex-wife up on her birthday.
No, hell no.
Okay, Mark, can you go out and can you run off the camera and put on green pants now?
Matt, how's her superannuation?
So, do you always stay in Jomtien there, Goldberg, or do you ever venture?
No, I
other
never.
places?
Actually, I don't stay in Jomtien. I stay in Boys Town. It's different.
Where do you
Jomtien is Boys Town. Like at the cat. Well, it's a soy. It's right near Walking Street.
Mr. C,
Okay,
$1. Mr. C, $1.
There's no comment.
I gotta tell you guys, I think Thailand is going to be very badly affected by this corona fucker.
Yeah, the Chinese quit going there. The Koreans aren't going there, and they represent Chinese and Koreans. That's a huge amount of the tourists over there.
The problem is, if you get a high temperature when you're there and you get coronavirus, who could be liable for huge medical bills?
And you don't want to be in a hospital in Pattaya. You do not.
No. Hell no.
They will bankrupt you. They will bankrupt you.
How about Kev in Thailand, this poor Brit who went and got esophageal cancer when he was living over there, and he let his national health insurance in England lapse, and he didn't take health insurance in Thailand. The poor guy. Just what a terrible situation.
I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, well, he's not. It's not good. He's in hospice. It's not good.
He's in a hospice now.
Yeah, in England. He had to go home, and it's not good. It's really tragic. It's a shame. What a wonderful channel. What a great vlogger.
I love Kev. Kev in Thailand.
Me too.
Michael M, $5. Mr. Stevens, rank the women and dating options for Western men. Philippines, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia.
All right, Vietnamese women are tops of all those. I don't know about Filipino, but everyone that I know that's been involved with the Filipino ladies says that they are far more caring than the Thai ladies. Cambodian would be considered bottom of the barrel, not because they're bad people. It's just the education level, and it's the poverty. Okay. So Vietnam, Thailand, Philippines, Cambodia in that order.
Well, yeah, but if a Westerner has really low educational standards, let's just say hypothetically they went to Oxley State High, wouldn't that mean that Cambodian women would be better for them?
Yes, they'd be on an equal footing.
Yeah.
No, you'd almost be on an equal footing.
To answer one of the punters, how can your national insurance lapse in England? It's free. That's true, but they revoke it if you leave the country for X, and I think it's 6 months. So if you're out of the country and residing in another country, you in fact lose your rights.
They suck.
Wow.
You have to live there. And poor Kev moved for several years out of the country.
Whoa, the provincial gentry doesn't like Filipinas. That's a very nasty comment. Wow.
Yes, I must admit, Filipinas, they constantly want to send money back to their family,
Oh, they all do. They are, look.
Did I tell you the story of a Filipina I was with? Okay, I was in Singers. I had an intimate session, and she says, "Could you sponsor a visa?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "You don't know my name." I said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll work it out later." Just absolutely nasty. Thomas Burnett, £5. Favorite pilot's watch: Air King, GMT Master, Type 20, Navi Timer, Big Pilot, or other. Everyone say your favorite. I Type 20.
What's the Paddock one? The Paddock one is amazing.
That's a Calatrava pilot.
No. That's it. The 5525. Yeah, that's the one.
5524. It's I don't.
A little out of my price range.
Yeah, it's $50,000.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't.
It's like a Zenith Type 20, except it's 10 times as much.
Yeah, but it's a Paddock. Ooh, what do you got there?
Navi.
806, 1959, bitches.
This kid has quite a collection.
Good Lord. How old are you?
He's 17.
25.
12.
17.
Did you buy anything, McKinley, since we met?
No, I haven't.
What do you drive, Mackenzie?
He's got a Honda Civic.
1997 Honda Civic.
Well, that's a smart man. You're not paying a car payment. He's putting it all into watches, Matt. He has a goddamn Daytona at MSRP from his dad, but still.
Shut up.
Pretty cool. God bless him. Have you ever paid for sex?
Does it get you laid? Yeah, I was just going to ask.
No,
Matt's tired of paying. That's why he wants a Daytona. Right, Matt?
Well, I don't know. If you buy the mill with the expectation that you'll get your noodle slurp, is that big?
I'd like to know, when Archie Luxury is eating, do you have to like sit back away from the table, keep your arms and legs inside the car at all times?
Do you need a face mask? Do you need like a clear guard?
Wait. What's that, Mackenzie?
I had about 2 bites with my chopsticks, and he was done with his whole meal.
And then he came in. Archie, did you let your kids? Are your kids small and stunted because you eat off their plates, or?
Mr. C, $2. I just stocked up canned foods, Fiber One bars, and water.
Yep.
My
Corona.
Clyde stocked up. What'd you stock up on, Clyde? I know you stocked up.
All sorts of stuff.
They just.
I gotta tell you, man.
Mousy Plutia is watching, so shout out to Mousy.
My Corona.
No. So, Matt.
Yeah.
I hear that Don negotiated your lease deal for you. He said you were incapable of doing it yourself.
Yes.
No, Don was having a heart attack that I wasn't committed to buying a new car. He went out of his mind, okay? And he literally started calling dealers in North Carolina to get me a deal because he couldn't handle the fact that I was considering buying a pre-owned Lexus. He wanted me to buy a brand new Camry, and he wouldn't.
What's wrong with a pre-owned Lexus? What's wrong with a pre-owned Lexus?
Nothing, but he just thinks that everything should be brand new and that I shouldn't buy used. And he did. He got me a great deal. God bless him.
Yeah, but you didn't buy anything. You leased it.
I leased. He advised that I lease.
I see.
That's what he advised.
It's
Yes, but
$280 a month, isn't it?
My lease is $255.
That's a really good
nothing.
deal. It's a
That's
good deal.
nothing.
It is a good deal, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
would like to point out you're taking financial advice from the Dongoloid. Just so.
Yeah, I know.
Tell
He
me
can't
this.
take his own advice.
You got a mid-range Camry. It's not the base one, is it?
No, I got the XLE.
Ooh, nice.
What's that?
Top of the range.
Top
Yeah,
of the
that's
range. The only
what
thing
the premium
I
is.
don't have cooled seats, and I don't have the six banger. It's the 4-banger, but it gets 40 miles to the gallon on the highway. I mean,
That's
it's-
fantastic.
Now, Matt,
Yeah.
was he going into a simian rage when he found out?
Oh yeah.
What color
Lost
did you
his
get,
shit
Matty? What color did
completely.
you get? What color did you get?
It's like
Purple.
a metallic blue.
It's not purple. Remember
No.
when Archie had the purple penis pimple mobile?
Now, did you stop?
Yeah.
Were you able to stop him and intervene before he started flinging feces?
Don actually had to look up simian rage on Google to figure out what it was, and he looked and he found something about space monkeys, which I thought was really,
What sort of Lexus were you looking at, Matty?
350.
I was looking at either
We
an
can be
LS430 or an ES350. I was just gonna buy a car in cash. Like say 15, 20,000, and just boom, buy it in cash and be done.
Jeez,
You
what's
can't
happened
beat a
to you?
Lexus.
Marky,
Yes.
I got Matty, things turned around for you. Are you on a winner chicken dinner?
Everything was fine, but as actually the last month, probably due to coronavirus, businesses. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
You might have to sell that Omega. I hope not.
Oh hell no! I'll lose $800 right off the top.
At least.
Yeah, I paid $3,900.
It's such a shame. You should be sitting right now on a Rolex GMT discontinued black.
What Seamaster
Yes,
do you have,
I should.
Matt?
Yeah,
What Seamaster you got?
The Seaman Master.
the new the Seamaster 300 with the ceramic the wave dial.
Blue or
the new
black?
one.
Do you miss your
It's
your
blue.
Seamaster 300 you had?
Oh, sure I do. Yeah, I mean that
Look,
watch
Maddie.
is awesome.
Look, Matty. You guys are butt buddies.
The best watch.
There we go.
Except for he's got a bracelet.
Yeah, no, mine's not upstairs. Right now, I'm wearing the Seamaster 200. This is like the around the house watch.
It's the Seaman Master beater.
No,
I
this
hope-
is great though because
Beater.
it's so flat against the wrist. That's the thing I
Matty,
like
when are you
about
gonna
it.
do a video? When are you gonna do a movie again? When's the-
Mm.
Michael M, $2. Does Matt have a YouTube channel? Matty
Wow,
has a YouTube
I feel
channel.
so small.
Yes, he does.
I have
What's
a
your
very,
channel?
very lowly watched channel. Hello?
Hello. Nice one. Oh, you do have the bracelet. Very nice.
There it is.
Maddie, what's the name of your channel so these fuckers can look you up?
It's time.
Hey,
It's time,
how are you?
fuckers.
No.
Hey,
No,
not
tell
too
us the name
bad.
of the
Talk to me.
channel.
Talk to me quickly. I'm just doing a live show. Talk to me. What's happening?
Let's listen to the phone call.
I'll bring you back. Everything
Today I
okay?
posted a review of a shitter, the Ticino Depth Master, which
Ah,
retailed for
okay.
about $165. You guys would love it.
You know what? Speaking of shitters, look what I got right here.
Okay, because that really. I'll ring you back. I'll ring you back. Okay.
Can't see it on the phone. Was that a Vostok?
Holly,
It is, no, it's a abalone shell dial.
Abalone.
It's a Phoebos. They're
It's
like-
a Phoebos.
yeah, but look at this. Look at the
this.
mother of pearl dial.
Wow.
It's so blurry, it's hard to see.
Wow.
Well, you clean your screen there. It's not blurry at all. I see it
No,
just.
I'm looking on the computer.
well,
Is that an aluminium bezel or ceramic?
no, it's a ceramic bezel.
Phoebos.
Oh, wow.
Gliggers for homos.
Yeah, that's a homo watch.
Well, maybe a little. You know, I can't deny.
Can carpet beetles transfer the coronavirus?
We not sure, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. I want to
No, don't shoot off yet, guys. Let's pledge another $25 in the next 2 minutes to just keep the pontiff sitting here shooting the shit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need $25
We're gonna need
because
$25.
remember, you know what? We decided today the pontiff is a psycho, not a Seiko, but he's literally a psychopath.
Well, the
Yeah.
psycho should wear a Seiko because historically many psychos have worn Seikos.
I have one. Where is it? Oh, it's not in front of me.
Ooh, Ted Bundy.
But we're gonna need $25 to keep him here.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, but look,
It's a shitter. But I
is there
like it.
such a thing as a Seiko killer? No. There's the Zodiac killer.
not yet, but you know. Who among us is most likely to become some kind of a serial killer? I definitely think it's Don.
Oh yeah. If he doesn't kill
Oh,
his
yeah.
parents, he'll kill somebody else.
Do you think he would like
I
split
can't believe he moved out of that beautiful big house. They sold it.
he had to
Manny.
move.
Yeah, he had to. It's about
Why?
time.
Well, the
By
man
the
is
way, I
34
invited
years
him on,
old.
but he said that he's helping his friends install speakers.
Mm.
Oh,
Wow, $25.
Jason, you are the man, Jason.
Keep this trash going. Thank you, Jason.
You are
Thank
the
you.
you are the man. Well, we're gonna be here another 30 minutes, people. I'll set the timer
Martin
now.
Sheen wore Seiko in Apocalypse Now. That's true. And Marlon Brando wore a Rolex.
Yes,
GMT,
he had
I believe.
the busted bezel, but didn't he have a busted bezel on it?
Is that like a rooted
Yeah,
rotor?
there was
What
no
happened?
bezel.
What do you got there? You took the Navi off of the strappy?
I'm changing it.
Oh no! Don't
MacGyver,
use metal.
how
No,
many
no, no,
watches
no,
do
no,
you
no.
own?
You're gonna scratch it. Use a toothpick. Toothpick.
All right.
What are you, crazy? Hey Archie, remember when you were selling, bamboo skewers as
Yes,
watch?
yeah, I've still got a few here.
Yeah.
Still got a few.
Well,
Still
here's
got
what.
a few.
Look,
How much would someone have to super chat for you to send them one now?
pro tip, kid. Pro tip. Use a toothpick.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Be like the pontiff. Be like the psychopath.
The
I can't believe you. When I read the psychopath stripped down report, and I thought, oh my god! It also said that the average psychopath is not a serial killer. However, they do. Most serial killers are psychopaths.
Bud the Stud. Here we go. Want to point out, McKinley is proof. Gators are great.
Yeah, but were you born and raised in Florida, or did you just go to school there?
No, I grew up in Destin, Florida.
Oh, all right. Oh, Dustin. Yeah, that's like
Panhandle.
you must be like the richest people in Dustin because most people there are living in a double wide.
No.
No?
Double
Or do I
wide.
have that wrong? Is that Claremont?
That might
That's
be-
definitely Claremore.
They wouldn't be driving around in Dodges, would they?
No, but they'd be driving around in a '97,
Buick,
Corolla.
a Buick.
How? No. How about a Ford Exploder?
Yeah.
Platinum
Buick.
edition. Man. Platinum edition.
A black Buick with
Now leave my grandfather out of this.
Taylor
Here
Lux.
is your
Taylor.
Civic.
Yes.
Mine's a 2013.
How many miles or kilometers? Sorry.
166,000 kilometers.
Well,
It's
Uber
about
will take
110,000 miles.
That's because Uber will
It's
take
still
their
going
piss out of it.
strong. It's still going strong. You know this.
Don't
How
go
many
forever.
payments do you have?
Don't be like
Sorry?
the Dongoloids' parents who don't change the oil in their cars, including their Mercedes.
They just trade
Why-
them in when
no,
it's
but-
time.
Why do they don't change the oil? Who told you this?
Oh, Don's been complaining about it for forever, as long as I've known him.
They
His
changed
father's
it,
a little bit loco, kind of like Rain Man.
but they change the oil because they take it in for a service.
No. Oh, when it starts to burn and lose oil, then they'll do something.
That's when
Yeah.
I take my watch in for service, Matt. Same
Archie,
exact concept.
I don't know why Don didn't buy the SLK his mother had. That was a beautiful car.
I don't know why Don didn't buy the house. So he could
Because
stay
his dad didn't change the oil the entire time they owned it. Literally never.
there. Jesus.
Yeah,
Archie,
it was burning
as they-
oil. He was pouring quarts of oil into it.
Archie, they treat their cars like you treat your watches.
No, like he treats his wives.
That's terrible.
However, there is an important difference. They can at least tell their cars apart.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Oh.
That's
terrible.
it. I gotta tell you, seriously, Don, it's pretty nasty shit. It's pretty nasty shit that has been going on there. There's a lot of nasty shit that's going on, and I gotta tell you guys, it's how long does a car last? About 300,000 kilometers.
You know, I'd like to read you the definition of psychopath so you know what you are, just so you know.
How many thousand miles are on your car? Just quickly, Matty.
45,000 for me.
The Camry, I just hit 5,000, and I had 111,000 on the Mercedes, and it's
So
35
Mercedes
years old.
is garaged or not?
Oh yeah.
Is the Camry garaged?
No,
Why not? Why not?
because I only have one car garage.
Wait till you read this.
You, Janus, Don Haynes lost his virginity. Oh, that's not very nice.
Okay.
Don was
Hey.
actually a really good-looking guy in his younger days. He had a BMW.
I met Megan. Okay, I
Yes.
mean,
The girlfriend.
did all right. Yeah, I met Megan.
Is she as
hung out with
insane
her.
as he says?
She's a little bit loopy. She was, yeah.
She
but-
was buying him a lot of watches.
Oh God, yes.
Well,
She's
milked
married
that.
now and has kids, doesn't she?
I don't know. I don't think she has kids, but she's married to a redneck and she's miserable.
Oh, Archie, a redneck is American for bogan.
I see.
Okay, guys, here's what a psychopath is. It's a small subset of the population. These people lack remorse and empathy and feel emotion only shallowly. In extreme cases, they don't care whether you live or
Nice.
die. These people are called psychopaths. Some of them are violent criminals, murderers, and some of them are international YouTube sensations.
Yes.
Others are just
I noticed McKinley keeps her. I'm going to call him MacGyver from now on. MacGyver keeps trying to get us back on track. He's showing beautiful watches, but we keep talking about psychopaths.
No, like
and
Mackenzie has like watch Tourette's. Here's his move.
I got ADHD.
Just like out of the middle of nowhere, up comes the watch. It's like
no.
wristwatch Tourette's.
Except he has good watches.
Yeah, well, he does. It's true.
His watches definitely are awesome.
Unlike most of us, you have no shitters. That's the problem. This kid has no shitters in the
Wait,
range.
what's the
I got a
MacGyver?
shitter.
What's your shittiest watch?
No, he doesn't have a shitty one. Your Omega is his shittiest one.
It's the one you have.
Yes.
It's the one you have, Matt.
Wait, what's that?
Seiko.
Yes.
All
yeah.
right. Okay, so
Okay.
there's at least there's one.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly.
Is it a Grand Seiko?
No.
No.
All right, thank God. It's got one crappy watch.
Archie,
What's your
should be my
second
first
shittiest
Rolex?
watch, Mackenzie?
Sorry?
What
his
should
second?
be my first Rolex, according to the Pontiff?
Look, Matty, don't go there. Honestly, Rolex is overrated, man. It's too late. If I were you, seriously, for $8,000, you could build a beautiful Omega collection. How many
Wow.
Omegas do you have? How many Omegas do you have?
Right now, 2. I've owned like maybe
That's
10
not
in
enough.
total.
You need to have a Speedmaster. You need to have a broad. I'd buy a broad arrow. You know the broad arrow from the early
Sure.
2000s.
I like
would
the
buy.
Mark II. I think the Mark II is
I
cool.
would buy the reissue Mark II with the column wheel chronograph.
No,
I
no,
would
no.
buy.
You should
That's
get a
big
vintage.
bucks.
You should get a vintage 321. That way you'll have 3,000 left over.
Raindrop says you can build a beautiful Squale collection.
Seriously, for $8,000, man, David N. Yes, it's for sale. You can buy anything from me. Come and just email me, David N. I would sell it. Sure.
Now, Mackenzie, when are you going to make an honest woman out of the doctor? When's that going to happen?
Just started her 3rd year of med school.
Yes, I understand. How long you been dating?
4 years.
Okay, so don't you think it's time? You're like high school sweethearts. When's it going to happen?
I'd rather buy a watch than a ring.
Wow. You know what? You better hope you better hope nobody sends this girl the link. You better hope nobody sends this girl a link. Look, the pontiff is about to fist himself.
Yeah.
She's not an Asian girl?
She's very hot, but she's very hot. She's very hot.
Now, did you meet her, Archie? How do you know she's hot?
I've seen a picture.
Is that right?
Archie only likes Asian women. He has yellow fever.
Yes, I do. I only like Asian women there. Exactly.
Dengue fever.
I gotta tell you, I've been watching a lot of Dr. Phil lately to try and improve the psychopath. You know, you watch
Jesus.
Dr. Phil? Do any of you guys watch Dr. Phil? He's
I try not to.
He's
a
pretty
what?
good.
He's
an
a total
okie.
fraud.
He's an okie. He's not a
Phil.
fraud. Dr. Phil is very clever.
Oh,
He's
he's
a
clever. He's
merc.
a multi-millionaire.
Thanks to Oprah.
Yep.
You know, Jason points out if you buy her a ring, she'll buy you a bunch of watches, like a lifetime's worth. She's going to be a high-income earner, son.
Yeah.
You know, you got to analyze. We got to analyze the cost-benefit ratio here. That's called ROI. In
Woody,
MBA
New
school.
Yorker, I love your cooking video. Woody, New Yorker, $2. I loved your cooking video. Please keep it. Who's he talking to?
I don't know.
Did you do a cooking video?
I didn't.
What about you, Mr. Stevens?
I don't do cooking videos. I don't cook. I let
that's
women
the
cook for
Archie
me.
video. I did that on the diet, the weight loss. I've got the healthy lunch.
I've
with
lost
the
5
noodles.
pounds since January 1st. I've got 10 more to go.
How to Eat an American Noodle by ARCHIELUXURY.
Here we go. Huge anus. Psychopaths focus on positive outcomes rather than negative, causing them to push because the positive is all they see. This is not our horned friend. Okay, thank you. And DJ Dami, $5. Start taking shots. I thought you guys would never ask. I'm gonna go into the.
I'm all out of alcohol. God damn it! I haven't been drinking for.
Last call for alcohol. Okay, well then you got to do something else, Matt. Like, I don't know, lube up a middle finger or something. Come on, work with me.
Mark, what are you drinking?
1792, young man. 1792. Not bad. Jameson's. All right.
I thought you liked your tequila.
I do. I have a nice Don Julio in there, but I don't like to mix. So I've already started the bourbon. I can't, I can't switch over to tequila, or that will be massively ugly. You got to be very careful with tequila. Very, very, very careful. It's not a.
You're all out of alcohol. How could you be all out of alcohol?
He's gay. Matt, fill up a glass with water and tell us it's vodka, for crying out loud.
It's vodka.
There we go. Nicely done.
Okay, I got a very special drop that was sent to me by a fan. I'm going to open it up now.
Clyde's running out to a meeting right now.
This here is...
what are you talking about? I'm surrounded by fucking 4 alcoholics.
Blood knock. I'm going to have that now there.
We have no sponsor. Clyde, could you be our sponsor?
No.
Here we go.
Clyde
Chad Red, $2. Sure, anyone you like. Want to sit in the garden. Thank you.
Oh, I just had an idea. MacGyver can buy Don's 50 Fathoms.
I don't know why he's selling that. Why is he selling it?
He needs the money.
He needs the money.
I never sell watches. You know this?
You've sold every watch you ever owned. Oh my God. You know what? Psychopaths are liars. I would never sell a watch.
How many watches have you owned?
He's sold every one. He sold everything.
I needed
ever owned.
the money.
There we go.
There we go.
I don't
Thank you.
understand selling
such a
all the Rolex.
He's a psychopath.
Paddock.
He's
I don't understand this.
Guys, we are going to be here still for about another 15 minutes. Actually, another 20 minutes. So I'm going to go get another drink. I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
Matty, I love having you on, man. Can you please Can you please email me? Email me. I'm going to add you.
I actually emailed you, and I got the auto response and nothing else.
When did you do that? That's to the Archie Luxury email address, was it?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks ago. I told you, because you would send out like a message saying, hey, who wants an autographed picture? And I told you, if you send me one, I'll hang it behind me on all my videos.
No. What?
Hey, did you ever get the Tim Mosso picture?
No, I never did. I never did.
You need to put up a video castrating Govberg and Tim Mosso.
What's your email address, Matt? How does it start? Matt Samuel? Is that you? Matt Steven Samuel?
Here, wait, you want me to give you his phone number?
What's the
okay.
What's the
It's Matt, M-A-T-T, at 1783pictures.com.
Okay, his phone number is 252.
Oh, stop it. Don't be giving my phone number out live on the air. Some lawyer you are.
What happened, Clydesy?
I thought it was going to be helpful and give Archie Matt's phone number.
Yeah. And what happened? Did you give it out over the air?
No, damn it, he stopped me first.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
I can do it.
Remember, you gave your own phone number live on the air once in a live stream.
Matty, did you send me your address? Matty, did you send me your address?
No, I sent because you sent email.
Email me your address and I'll send you the photo.
ArchieLuxury72 at gmail.com, which is also where you can send your PayPal contributions to the Pontiff. If you send $35 or more, we will put you in the WhatsApp group.
I gotta be honest with you. Yes, Matty, $35 or more, and you get into the WhatsApp group, and we send you. Did you see the photos I just posted this morning?
Oh, you sent a lot of.
I'm not in any WhatsApp groups at all.
Well, if you want to be in this one, let me tell you what.
I'll add you. You gotta text. Are you on WhatsApp, Matty?
Archie, are you a gynecologist? You're like a gynecologist. You send a lot of.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll give it a try. I'll see what I can do.
Only at lunch.
Yeah, I have WhatsApp, but I don't use it, so I know.
Mad Jason, $2. Alcohol will kill coronavirus. Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Feelgood.
I gotta tell you, I'm really finding Dr. Phil to be very therapeutic, and I gotta tell you, Dr. Phil, I like him. He's an Okie. You know that, don't you, Clive?
Yes, I know it.
What's wrong with Dr. Phil? Why don't you like Dr. Phil?
I didn't say I didn't like Dr. Phil.
The guy is a fucking... Yep, that's it. That's it.
Hey, is that her?
Yes.
Yeah, she's got 375 in super now.
Now, by the way, guys, if
share market crash.
If you were in the Archie Luxury WhatsApp group, you'd be seeing this, and you'd be seeing a whole lot more. And trust me when I say a lot more.
Why am I not in the group? Why have I not been invited if Archie loves me so much? I feel slighted.
Email me now. Email me your phone number. I don't even know your phone number.
Celebrities get in free. The rest of you fuckers have to pay.
Phone number.
Some people don't pay.
Okay, wait. I'll log into my email right now. Hold on. I will send an email. Which email, Arch?
ArchieLuxury72
at gmail.com. That's where you send your PayPal donations also.
Now, did you think, Marky, that I sent you the chips? There's a photo of the chips. They were $9 for those fucking chips.
I better take a look at the chips. I saw the cake, but I didn't actually see the chips.
Yeah, underneath the cake.
But you know what, though? That's $9 Aussie, to be fair, and that's only like, what, $5.50 US?
$6.
You know, so not so bad. Let's see. Oh my God, there's. Is that an underage female?
What?
Oh, that's a lot of money for chips. I mean, they look good because they got Parmesan on them.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think that's $6 worth of French fries either.
All right, there it goes.
You went somewhere kind of classy.
Yeah, I didn't expect her to fucking say. I said, I'll go anywhere you want. She picks this restaurant. Is that $45 worth of? You see that fish? That was $45 fucking dollars. Have a look at the fish, Marky. The fish.
Now, when you say fish, you're talking about the woman, because in gay language, that's like, you know, that's a woman.
No. Actually, You should have taken her to Five Guys, and they would have renamed it Five Protects.
Well, there's the fish.
Yeah, is that worth $45? Here we go. Icena 9555 $2. Do you all insure your watches? Yes, my watches are insured by Smith and
Weston and his 9 little friends.
Yeah, and here's some target practice.
Yes.
Nice. There you go.
You know what? I shoot shitters with ammo like that.
I'm allowed, you know, in Australia, if you've got jewelry, you're allowed to have weapons.
In America,
do you insure your watches?
Smith and Wesson. Glock.
My Seamaster 300 is insured. That's it.
The insurance costs more than the watch.
No, it's $40 a year. It's nothing.
Matty, I love you. You know this, Matty? You are a good man.
Oh,
you know this? Happy.
Actually, some people have told me they want me to go on your show more often because I keep everything more on track. I don't think so tonight.
You are a cool guy. You know this? I gotta tell you, man. You are.
Matt is no psychopath. Matt is no psychopath at all.
Hey, I just got the automatic response. I'm unable to give free advice. Large amount of traffic coming in.
Well, that's typical. That everybody gets that. That's your free souvenir.
I love you, Matt. You know that?
You know, I need to come to Thailand.
I gotta tell you,
really want
you remember Gene? Who's that preacher? Gene? What was his name?
Oh, Dr. Gene Scott, baby.
Yeah, I got into trouble, copyright, and I actually wrote to Mrs. Dr. Gene Scott, and she fixed it all up for me. She is.
You're one of the few. She never does that, by the way.
She's. I think she's a beautiful woman. You know that?
Oh, she's good looking.
Woody, New York at $2. Just show the thieves your feet, and that's enough.
So, Mackenzie, you can't chip in on talk like this because you're a married man, right? Yeah. Okay, got it.
Yeah, MacGyver's
it's
not
Stevens, Stevens. And what's the company name of you, Matt?
The company name of you? Speak English much?
What's the company name for you?
Of you.
Which company? My company?
Well, I've got to put it in my address book. It's asking name, Matt, M-A-T-T. Stevens, S-T-E-V-E-N-S.
Yes.
Do you have a company? What's the company?
1783 Pictures.
1783.
I prefer 1792 bourbon. Matt, what's your social security number? Logan Hall would like to know, please.
049-111-1111.
Nice. And what's your date of birth?
Now, I'm just adding you now to the
December
group.
25th, 1970.
December 7th, 1941. A date to live in infamy.
Maddie Stevens. I love you, Maddie. You know this, I've always loved you.
Do you know I could claim superannuation this year? Archie, do you think I should do it? I don't think
I need someone to send me.
I just added you. Maddie Stevens, you've been added to the Facebook, the ARCHIELUXURY Watch group.
Yes, it just popped in there. I will get on that later. Very cool. Thank you.
I love Matt, the legend.
I can share some pictures from Thailand.
Nice. What happened in Thailand stays in Thailand.
Unless you've got
Maddie, I gotta tell you.
Maddie,
are you scared to travel to all these Asian countries? Would you go to Hong Kong? Would you
He's
go
just
to Singapore?
Right now? No, not right now.
The tickets are cheap, that's all.
I'm a little drunk.
I wouldn't go there now.
We like a little drunk.
I'm not allowed. Cool. You know what? I'm not allowed. I have a confession to make.
What?
Yes.
I think I'm allowed to go. Like my boyfriend would let me go because he's like that kind of guy. He doesn't like chain me down, but he would expect me, like if I was going, to just go and be a good tourist and just eat the food and enjoy the beach and I
eat the food and not the sausage.
Yes, exactly. And I don't think I'm going. I don't trust myself. I'm staying here.
Oh!
I have a good thing and I'm not going to fuck it up. So I'm staying home. But
it is a single man's paradise. It's total insanity.
I gotta be honest with you. I've got 375 reasons to agree with you. You know what? 375.
Is that
1,000 reasons?
Wait. I thought 375. That was your count at the local soapy.
No, that was her super because of the share market.
You
crash.
told us 400,000.
It's fallen this week. It's fallen. The market has fallen. I rang her up and said, "What's the super worth, honey?"
The Dow Jones
down
Industrial.
Every day.
The Dow is down 3,500.
I know.
I can't retire anymore. I got to keep working.
I know. Even my
it's only
super.
down 10%. Rolex stainless steel.
Mm.
I gotta tell you guys, I gotta tell you, you know my super, I got 120,000 in super, right? I had 122,000. Guess how much it's worth
Are you
today?
still 75? Are you still paying in?
No, no, I'm not. I forget that. I've got 115,252. There you go. 115,200. This market has been brutal.
Wow, nice Pelago.
You know. I want to leave soon. I want to. What country would you go to, Matty? I might have to leave Australia very soon. I got
have
housing.
you been to the Philippines?
I hate pineapples.
How do you feel about rice?
You know it's dangerous there. If you go to certain parts of Manila.
Well, no.
Fucking hate foreigners.
No, you're thinking. Hold on. You're thinking
well,
of.
You've been posting your very exciting Saigon videos. What
You're
do you
thinking
think
of
Saigon.
Mindanao.
That's actually a friend who's doing those videos. But do you like him?
Saigon is amazing. Your videos need a little more flair.
I've been to Saigon.
They're not mine. I just put them up there because I'm lazy.
Yeah,
have you got any videos, Matt? Have you got any videos you can give me that I can put up on my Elite Broadcasting channel?
I might.
Please, Matt. I'm serious.
We can't identify them as from me, though.
Oh, I won't. I'll just put.
Well,
them up
you'll be in them, Matt.
Come on, when they see pictures of Austin Daniels nude, they'll know it's from you.
I did go snorkeling with Austin, okay, but it was.
Oh, is that what they call it now?
He is a cool guy, bud, don't you think?
Yeah, he was in better shape than I thought. So I know Goldberg would love that.
How dare you? So true. How dare you confront me with the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, exactly. You can't handle the truth.
He could probably do as many push-ups as I can. How many could Mark do?
Oh no, I can't. I'm not sure I could do a push-up.
I see Daytona.
I know. I want one so bad.
And I see Archie's legs.
Did you get on the wait list, Mark?
How's the weight loss looking? How's weight loss looking?
Wow. You know what? That's turning me on a little bit right now because
Jesus.
I think you're like a 3-input man, Archie. Now,
how is weight loss going? How is the weight loss?
Forget the weight loss. Let's talk about the wait list. I believe by the end of this year, I will be the proud owner of that watch. Let's just say I have hopes. I have hopes and dreams and reason to believe.
That's awesome.
Keep hope alive.
I want to tell you I love you. You know this?
Who are you talking to?
All of you boys.
What?
I love you all.
We're like
Matty, I love you so much. Pierre Hedari, can I get him on my channel? I love his shit.
I don't think he's gonna come on a live stream like this. I think he
Why?
Just be.
I want to talk to him about Mercedes. I want to talk to him about Mercedes Benzes. That's all I want to talk about.
Whoa. Because he has self-respect.
Hey, Matty, can you email me Pierre Hedari's email address and I'll email him, okay? Can you?
Yeah, I'll send it right now.
Because I honestly, I love his story on the 300 SEL 6.3, you know, the 6.3 Mercedes.
Yep.
I want to buy a Merc. You know the biggest
they're crazy expensive over there.
What's that?
Aren't they really like ridiculously overpriced in your country?
I want a classic. I don't want a fucking new shitter. I wanted to ask him his advice there. The worst Benz situation was the biodegradable wiring loom. You know this? The biodegradable. You know about this, Matty, don't you, or not?
Of course.
That's where they had this.
92 to about 94, 95.
Oh, I thought it was longer, no?
No, I believe 95 was when they got rid of it.
It was that bad.
It was horrible.
How is your 126 going? Your W126?
No, it's awesome. I just did the rear differential. It drives beautiful. I'm getting 15, 16 miles to the gallon, which for that car is perfectly fine. It's actually on the higher end. And I'll see.
What do you think if I got a W123? I want to get a W123.
If you get a diesel, there you go. Get only if it's a diesel, because they'll go forever.
Do you watch the other guy, Kent? Have you ever seen Revenge of the Nerds? You ever wondered what happened to that guy? You ever wondered what happened to him? He started Mercedes Sauce. You know that?
Sauce?
But Kent is a really cool guy. You know, Kent used to fly aeroplanes in Papua New Guinea. A lot of people who did that are dead.
Yeah, he still flies. I mean, you know, he has his own private plane.
I love Kent, but Pierre doesn't seem to share the same love of Kent.
Yeah, he has a problem that Kent makes money on lots of stuff that he shouldn't be making money on. So that's I know that's Pierre's problem with him, and I understand that.
I love Pierre, but Pierre is a true enthusiast.
Au contraire, Pierre.
Wait, I'm
How
going to send you that email with Pierre's.
Can I ask you something, Matty? Give me an opinion. I'm thinking about a. Here we go! Ice Eater, $2. Mercedes, BMW versus Mercedes. Audi is Volkswagen garbage. Let me ask you a question with the same line. Matty, what do you think? A BMW 3 Series E30 or a W123 Mercedes-Benz? What would you get?
Oh, of course, the W123.
You reckon?
Yes.
Why?
If you could find an 84 or 85 300D, 300SD, at that point, they were as luxurious as you could get for the W123.
Yeah.
And they're also, every single cork was worked out of it. So those are the most reliable. They will go forever.
I want to buy a Mercedes. I want a Mercedes. I want to have a Mercedes. I want a Benz. I want a Benz.
I want a Benz. You sound like a little kid. You must have been.
I just sent you Pierre's email address.
Do you reckon it's wrong to get finance on a car? Should I get finance?
On an
George! No. Yes. George Gregorio, $2. Kent Bergsma is living the dream. Love his channel. I love Kent. Kent is amazing, and he names all his cars. Kent names his cars.
Yeah, he just bought a convertible.
Is that Mercedes Source?
Yes, Mercedes Source.
Yeah, he has a great channel. I've learned a lot from him. There's no question. But Pierre is the real deal. You meet him in real life. He will help you out. I've been on the phone with him a couple times asking him questions. I got a problem. And he's like, Matt, do this, this, and this, and it'll be fixed. No problem.
Can you send me his number? I'll ring him.
Oh, God. He'll kill me.
No, I'll be nice to him.
He would kill me.
Come on.
It's Friday night. He's going to be out with his lady.
Please. I'll ring him tomorrow.
T-U-R-D-A-Y.
I'll ring him tomorrow. I'll ring him tomorrow.
Don't ring him live on the air.
No, I won't. I'll ring him. I like him. I got to be honest with you. His channel...
Is it a man crush? It's a man crush, isn't it?
It is. He's a fucking cool guy. He's one of the coolest guys you'll ever meet. He's just.
So I can't get his number because it's on my phone and I'm using my phone. So when we're done,
we're done in a few minutes. Actually, I want to say thank you for coming on. I love you.
How about if we get $50 more? Will you go another half an hour?
Oh, jeez.
For
$50.
I really
will need another drink.
Well, I got one for you right here. What do you think, Archie? $50? Will you go another half an hour?
Yes, $50.
All right, for $50. Here's the problem, guys. Sadly, we're going to need $50 in about the next 3 minutes to keep this thing going. Now that doesn't have to be all from one person, although that would help. But it's got to add up to $50 within the next several minutes, guys. Then we'll just keep it going.
These are my reed guards. You know what these are? You know what these are?
What is that?
Condom?
No, these are reed guards when you play a woodwind instrument.
Oh wow!
Oh, so that's
interesting. All right.
Where do you put those? Do you make the girls play the oboe? Is that what you're telling me?
I can give a service. I give a good service. The growl outs, I do it all, man.
Is that
I do
right?
It all for them.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you play like Mozart on a woman's private part?
Well, you've got to give service, otherwise, man, they're gonna become lemons. You know this, don't you? You know the lemons, they're gonna take over the world, Marky. You know this, don't you?
The lemons.
The lesbians.
Oh, the lesbianisms.
Yes.
Well, bless their little hearts.
I've had a few lesbians in my time.
$2. Chip Wong.
$2. Chip Wong.
Okay, we only need $48, guys. $48 more, and we can keep this. We can keep this bitch going for another 30 minutes.
Nice.
But the deadline is in about another 3 minets.
Yeah.
Archie, have you ever had a foursome or a fivesome in Thailand?
Did I time the 3 minutes?
Yeah,
I
set
gotta
a
be
timer
honest
for
with
4
you.
minutes.
After I've had one pop, I find it hard to regenerate. At my age, have you?
Well, that's what the Camagra is for. The
Camagra, baby.
The Camagra jelly. You buy
I
it
gotta
right
be
there.
honest with you. I follow the Bible.
Oh,
only,
is that right?
I follow. I'm a very much a religious person deep down. I was.
You mean you don't?
I am born again. Okay, I'm born again.
You don't eat shrimp? Is that you follow that part of the Bible?
And I got to tell you, I think you only have one at a time.
Sorry,
Okay,
listen.
You know what?
You have to
You're
try
pretty
almost everything once. Notice Goldberg, I said almost.
Discount says you create lesbians.
Nice.
You know what one lesbian frog said to the other lesbian
What's
frog?
that? What's that?
Oh my God, we really do taste like chicken.
I don't see any more money coming in.
All right,
so.
well we still got like 2 minutes. Could happen. You never know.
Maddie, I want to say I love you, Maddie. I've been worried about you. You had that Chinese girlfriend. You were saying how bad it was. Was it really that bad with her?
Yeah, it was. But she's all right now. She's calmed down, you know. And
she was doing stock trading. $4, $2, $2. Did you ever love
40% of her worth in the Chinese stock market?
What's that?
She lost about 80% of her worth in the Chinese stock market.
When was this?
Oh, when it crashed back in 2016.
So what you're saying, Maddie, is she immediately became 80% less attractive.
I warned her. I told her to get her shit out. But
you're gonna be ugly soon. Get out.
Maddie, tell me this: was she good? Was she a nice girl or not?
Well, she was and she wasn't. We just couldn't get along. We just.
You got on with her son, didn't you?
Yeah, I still do. He's a great guy.
Really?
Great kid. He'll be 16 next week.
Oh, that's terrible. That's not legal. You can't get along with him.
And is she actually available still or not?
Well, you want her? Her net worth is dead.
You know, she knows who you are, and she
like
thinks
me?
that you're very rude because you get drunk on air.
Rude and crude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you possibly share her details with me?
Yes, we need.
I'm not scared of the coronas.
We need her line ID, please. Line ID.
Yeah, line ID.
She has WeChat.
Line.
I have WeChat. I use WeChat.
Line and WhatsApp are blocked over
You could pay for her.
Fuck! You're joking. How many people are dying in China? Can I ask you that seriously, Maddie? No joke.
I don't know. I just know I just know that we're being lied to, and it's much more.
Yeah.
But you know,
is the Chinese lying, or do you think the Trumpsters lying?
The government's lying. Of course, the government's lying. People have sent me pictures of what's going on there, and like I said, I have a friend right outside of Wuhan, and I had a friend in Wuhan. We don't know what happened to her. Ooh, $10.
Ooh,
$36 left.
What? Fuck! Full of rocks! Arch, add Electra Man, aka Electric in Seattle, to the WhatsApp group. Send me
You're
an
short.
email. ARCHIELUXURY.
No. He's $25 short. He's short. $25.
I need the money. I need the money.
Well, let's put it towards the stay online thing. And now we're only $36 away. Sorry about that. For rocks.
What? I got a Civic, a Honda Civic.
No, Goldberg's
got a Ford Explorer. He traded in a Porsche.
I got an Exploder. But hey, it's Platinum Edition. Only has 45,000 miles.
Yeah, I've lost the weight. You know that? I have lost the weight.
Yeah, that's sexy. That's sexy right there.
I have lost the weight. I want to celebrate my weight loss.
Can we see that again? Because it looks like
I have lost the weight. I've lost the weight. I've lost the weight. You know that?
Blocking his eyes.
I think
I have lost the weight.
Archie,
you know that? I get women who get wet from looking at me.
Did you wax your belly button? Did you wax it?
I want to go back and find her. I'm worried about her. The Wuhan virus.
That looks a bit like a Brazilian you got going on down there.
Yeah,
the commentator Geoff White or Jeff White or whatever his name is. Yes, that is correct.
It's called Jeff.
Jeff, whatever. Geoff.
Jeff. It's
go
a different way of spelling Jeff.
Oh, hey, Mark. How's the weather in Chicago right now?
It's cold. What are you talking? You can ask me that any day of the year. It's cold. That's what it is, or hot. But today it's cold.
Keep it. Where's your boyfriend? Why doesn't he come on air?
Good point. Well, he's sleeping right now, and I'm gonna keep him off air. Poor guy. He doesn't need because there's a lot of fucking crazy people out there. You people are nuts.
I've lost the weight. You know this. I've lost the weight.
Let's
you know
see.
that?
Show
How
it.
many pounds?
I've lost the weight. I've lost the weight. I've lost the weight. You know this. I've lost the weight. Michael M. How much for Paul to get his chest waxed 40-year-old virgin style? I will do that. I will do that for $150 US. Hey, PayPal sent 4 rocks. PayPal sent 4 rocks. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done. Well done. We'll add him.
Hey, Archie, do you know the guy who's got the channel? His name is Jason Rupp, R-U-P-P, and he goes around getting shaved at various places all around the world. He lives in Thailand a lot of times.
No.
He's got a great channel. You'd love it.
I like the guy who does 1-star reviews. He goes to all the places that get the worst ratings.
Oh, Jesus.
That's on Vice. You know Vice? Do you watch Vice?
Sometimes. Those guys can be assholes.
You don't like Vice?
No, they attacked Naomi Wu, sexy cyborg. She's that Chinese chick. She's got the big, giant fake titties. And they attacked her publicly, made her life a living hell.
Look, I'm giving Archie a drink. Archie's getting a drink. Look.
Oh, God.
Why did they attack her? She's beautiful.
Because she is not a feminist. In the way that they want. She uses her body. She's happy about showing that, hey, I'm a sexy babe, and there's just too, that's too bad. And they went after her. So I don't like what they did to her. I thought it was cruel.
Because they used my video without permission. That pisses me off too.
No, they do that all the time. I just put in the chat the YouTube channel for Jason Rupp, R-U-P-P.
Hey, Daniel Crash, here's a little bit to the 225. Okay, we'll stay on a bit longer. Here is a little bit to 25. Thank you. I'd really like a drink about now, guys, because
it's $5. $5 to get the.
By the way, I want to just mention something I found on the internet this week. Can I mention something to you on the internet? I found this week.
Just us here. No one's listening.
Okay. This here is a cheat sheet. Where to find... Look at this. It's for you, Marky. Look at this, Marky.
Oh, nice.
Where to find rich men.
I have a boyfriend.
This here, how to find affluent areas. It tells women how to find affluent men. And I find this completely insulting and rude, to be completely frank with you. Look at this. She's talking about automobiles. She goes, or car dealers, Porsche, Ferrari, Land Rover, Rolls Royce, Bentley. Watch shops, look at that. Patek Philippe, Rolex, Audemars, Hublot, and Richard Mille. How to find rich men. This is a YouTube channel, and I got really quite offended by it. I found it really quite offensive.
Comments here.
Hey guys, I gotta tell you, Matty, Mercedes-Benz, tell me this, what Benz are you buying next? Mr. C! $5, drink up, big boy.
Oh. Thank you.
Hey, Mark.
Fuckaroonies! Fuckaroonies! Fuckaroonies!
What's happening?
Thank you! Fuckaroonies! I gotta tell you, man. Seriously, man. I want to tell you the truth.
The Mercedes that I would buy next would be a 1995 E300 diesel. It's a 1-year car. They only did that particular model for the 1 year.
What year? 95?
1995. They did a.
That's the circle headlights. That's the circle headlights.
Yeah.
That's the W210.
No. It's a 124 before that. So this particular car.
You know what? I reckon the E500 is a classic. They were made by Porsche.
Oh, they're impossible to get now.
You know what they are, but don't you?
Skyrocketing in price. I mean, incredible because Porsche helped with the engine. So that car is amazing.
Because they had to put the engine in, it couldn't fit. They had the flares. The flare. It's just such a cool story. It's the
awesome
first
car.
4-door Porsche. You know that?
A decent one now sells for $40,000 to $50,000, and they only go up.
What do you think of a 190E?
Pierre loves those cars. He loves them. He says they're fantastic.
What's the wiring loom like on them? I'm a bit worried.
No, they should be
the
fine.
wiring loom.
Yeah, the wiring harness.
Okay.
They should be fine.
Should be fine.
I'm all out of alcohol. This is unfortunate.
I gotta tell you guys, this is one of the longest shows I've done. You know that?
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
It is your fault. I don't have
It's
anything
okay.
to eat or drink. This is bullshit.
I gotta make a video on combat straps today.
Yeah.
Combat strap-ons?
Combat straps, they really help me out. You know this? They've been really good boys for the channel. And they're cool guys. They're cool guys. I think they're... $20! $20! 4 rocks. Arch collection so far. Rolex Explorer 1 39mm Mark II. Omega Speedmaster. Halcyon Glass. What should I get next?
Herpes.
Very, very, very simple. I would get the
Blade.
Tudor. Tudor Pepsi! Tudor Pepsi. Rolex,
Yeah, good
Omega,
luck.
Tudor.
What should I get
And
next?
then, as a fourth watch, I'd get a
Blade.
JJ LeCoultre! JJ LeCoultre! That's what I would get. And you know what? I gotta tell you the truth. I've got some really bad news coming up soon. And I decided to actually wear my fucking watches. I'm gonna stop this fucking whinging.
Whoa,
I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz. I want to get finance. I want to get finance and buy myself a
You know,
W12.
young Mackenzie tells us that when you went to lunch together at the Vietnamese restaurant right near the jail, you brought all 5 of your Pateks with you.
Right. Yep.
Yes.
And
I
you
tried
let him.
all the
And
wine.
you let him wear them.
Beautiful watches, man.
You loved the 5296, didn't you?
Well, he said he couldn't tell them apart, right? Right, Mackenzie?
Yeah.
Which was your favorite? No, you loved the 5127. Sorry, the Crown Guard Calatrava. That's what you
I
love.
like that
But
one.
they all look alike.
My favorite movement was the one with the micro rotor. I think that was
The Rooted Rotor, and Boris is here.
Yeah, that was.
Horus. Hey.
That's Doc. You can hear it now. Just listen to him. Hey, Doc, you in the morgue?
I don't see him. He's not here.
Who's here?
Hey, Doc.
He's not here.
Get the
Hey,
stuff.
Boris.
He's not here. Telling you straight up, he's not here.
Look how good that looks.
Well, I did
That
divorce the link
looked
just now.
amazing.
Oh, I'm getting texted by a young lady.
Look at that tender.
What?
wrist.
What nationality?
Oh, she's Asian.
Where
Of course.
from?
I cannot
Asia?
say.
Hey, Boris.
Asia?
Oh, he gone. What the
Oh,
fuck?
there he is.
Fucking cunts.
No, he went and he come and he go.
Now he's gone.
Yeah.
I
Come
gotta tell
and he
you
go,
guys.
much like myself.
I'm gonna
Archie,
tell you
gotta get
guys.
the Stingray combat strap.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
beautiful.
How much do combat straps cost? Can I ask you that, McKinley?
200 something.
Wow. Nice
Worth
though.
every cent. What do you think?
I
That is-
think it's. Oh my gosh, it's so worth it.
What do you wear that one on?
The Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon.
That's they cost more than the watch I reviewed on my channel
yes.
today.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
It's pretty. Is it waterproof?
Yeah, it's double
I'm
pearl.
sick. I gotta tell you, man. I'm sick of this
Beautiful.
fucking Honda Accord. I'm fucking sick of the Civic. I fucking hate it. I want to get myself European trouble.
How
What
are you
would
going to get
recommend?
financing if you don't have a day job?
I
Dark.
got Google
Dark.
income. I got Google income.
Is Boris going to speak?
Boris Horse is here.
Hey, it's Borosaurus, you fucking cunts.
Hey, what the? Hey, how you doing, pendejo?
Hey, Mark, a dog trainer. Hey.
Yeah, Boris. You remember, you're Mexican. We're going to have this conversation now in Spanish, right?
Hey, listen. You know, Boris. He's a world man. He's a man of many talents.
How do you say world in Spanish, Boris? Since you're Mexican,
It's flat. Yes,
No.
flat.
that's not how you say it, fucker. It's mundo, like tele.
Mundo!
Wait, no, it's moon. It's
I'm
moon,
doubting
yeah,
your
moon.
credentials.
Boris sounds like an extra from Narcos.
Oh my God! Did you watch there's a new season of Narcos Mexico?
By the way,
That's
Maddie,
It was great.
Maddie,
Really
Maddie,
good.
what did you think of the movie
You
Parasite?
speak Spanish.
Oh,
don't
I
you?
haven't seen it. I have not watched it yet. Actually, a friend of mine just sent me
Wait.
a screener. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Is it about Archie?
Yes, it is. It is about me.
It's about a psychopath. Archie rated like 35 out of 40 on the psychopath scale, or 31 out of 40. We're unsure because the the tabulations are a little bit off, but nonetheless, anything over 30 is solidly in psychopath territory.
Well, you'll get the money, then you'll get the power, then you'll get the.
I don't
Say
know.
hello to my little friend.
I go at 35 because if there's anything we learned in 2000, it's not to really trust tabulations from Florida.
Well, that's a good point.
Thank you.
Yes, there's a hanging Chad. Of course, you know what? This kid was like 12 at the time, so I don't think we can really blame him.
Yeah. How many hanging Chads are there in Thailand?
I gotta tell you, Maddie, I love you. You know that?
Oh, Maddie.
Again?
He's emotional.
He can't quit me.
Yeah, well, you know, there's competition for you, Matt. But I think I understand why. Matt, I understand why.
Are you looking at W123 coupe? I want to get a W123 coupe. What do you think?
Oh, the 300 CD? No, those are...
No, 280 CE. 280.
You want the 280 CE? But a little small. It's a little small.
W123 we're talking.
Speaking of a little small.
The CE, no, you want the 300 CD because you have a little bit extra girth, and I'm tall.
Speaking of a little extra girth,
what about a Finny? What about a Finny?
In that video of you in the hotel room in Bangkok with Austin, you were wearing shorts that showed off your full girth. These were short shorts. You were wearing Daisy Dukes in that video. Legs akimbo. You had man spread.
It's because the couch I was sliding forward and it was hugging me.
And let's just say you showed the goods, which is why we love you, Matt. Showed the goods.
Archie,
Maddie, you wanted to do a video. You wanted to make a video. You wanted to make a movie. You're making a movie. Well, how's that going,
McKinley, you got to talk loud, McKinley.
No, that's part. Now I'm working on something else. That's how it goes in that business.
Why?
Because that's the business. It's all who you know and
can't we do the? Can't we just put the channel up on my ARCHIELUXURY channel?
No, I was trying to do something that had a budget of $5 million. So.
Okay. I do things with a budget of $50. $50, including hookers.
I was doing something a little bit more serious than that. So no, I'm working on something else now. So we'll see. I'm just a little worried about coronavirus. It's going to screw everything up this year.
Are they going to find a cure to it?
Are they going to what?
Find a cure to coronavirus.
I don't know. I don't work for the CDC. Oh, Boris, he got bored.
Yeah.
Someone's asking which watch I wear. This is just the Seamaster 200, the pre-bond. It's nothing special, but I love it.
You haven't magnetized it yet?
This cannot get magnetized, fucker.
Well, if anybody can do it, you can, Matt. I believe in you. McKinley, you had a question for the Pontiff. McKinley, just spit it out. What is
Archie, you going to start wearing your Protects or what? It's 100 degrees. You'll ruin the strap.
It's a combat strap. It lasts forever. Lifetime warranty. Combat straps.
Your straps are all rotting in the tropics.
Steel Sports Rolex for the summer. That's why you should not have sold them all.
I had no money. I'm broke.
I needed the money. That's what she said.
Yeah, they'll take almost anything in Bangers right now, from what I understand, because, of course, there's no tourists.
You should get that Patek 5960 that Clive didn't buy.
I would love... I'm thinking about actually selling all the 5 Pateks and getting one. I wanted to get a...
Grand complication.
I'd like to get a 5070G.
Oh, hey, I'm actually watching something on the news. Florida has tested 15 people for coronavirus. Have you seen about that, McKinley?
What is that, Miami?
Better get to Chicago immediately.
It's monitoring 150 more.
Yeah.
It's moving its way.
4 rocks. $5. Clive, living in Seattle my whole life. Hate the politics, considering a life changing. Move to Oklahoma. Thoughts?
Oklahoma.
Well, there's only 2 things. Sorry. If you hate liberal politics, my God, you will love it here.
Oh. And the thing is, how much does an average house cost? What does a reasonable 3-bedroom ranch-style house cost in Oklahoma?
150, 200,000.
Yeah, I'm looking at buying a house here in eastern North Carolina for under 200, and it'll be very nice. So,
very nice.
Very nice. I have a friend in Seattle right now. She has to dodge the shit on the sidewalks.
You're talking about poop from the homeless.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God, that is nasty. Woody, New Yorker, $2. AC, I offer you $300K for all your Patex and your channel. Sold! Let's do it. Woody, you got to deal.
Yeah, but
you can have my life. I've had enough. Woody, I've had enough. 300 US.
I believe it's Thai. I believe it's Thai baht.
Woody, I'm out of here. Let's do it. Woody, you got the deal, and I will also train you for 6 months.
Really? Just like me.
Please. I want to fuck off. I had enough. I just want to go.
Where would you fuck off to? Where would you go?
Oh, I tell you exactly. I got to.
What's the plan?
Da Nang. I want to go to the beach in Da Nang, drinking pina coladas and have a 23-year-old Vietnamese girl that Maddie was talking about providing services to me. That's what I want. I want that.
I haven't had Vietnamese in a while.
Woody, if you are serious, let's talk. I want to get out of here. I had enough. I've had enough. Woody, we will train you.
You want to go in the archery? We can talk to him.
I tell you now, Woody, I love Woody.
You love gay men. And you love gay men.
Woody, I would prefer it in banknotes. Woody, I'd prefer it in banknotes if you don't mind. I want to fuck off out of here big time.
100 rupees.
Okay.
Why isn't the watch wrangler going to buy Don's 50 Fathoms? He was really upset.
Ooh, why is that?
He's being silent. He's giving us the silent treatment. He doesn't want to answer.
What happened to his that I don't understand why he sells his blank pain. He loved that watch. What the hell's wrong with your mate?
He had all kinds of trouble with it.
Like what? So what? It's blank pain. It's cool. Donnie's a pain in the ass as a customer, you know.
One minute he loves it, the next minute he doesn't. Ooh, we looking at Doxa again.
It's
I gotta
sitting
tell
right.
you, Maddie, Woody, New Yorker, you got a deal. Come back to me, Woody. I'm out of here. I fucking had enough. You know that? I'm sick of bitches wanting to fuck me every day. I'm sick of everywhere I go. People know who I am. I'm sick of it, Woody. I had enough.
If I may be so bold, I wouldn't give up married life with a Japanese woman. They are the highest of all the high. Okay, the Japanese women they are the top shelf. You don't give up on a Japanese woman. You stay in the fight.
Well, have you ever Googled the sexless marriage arrangement? It's like having a Mercedes-Benz 560 SL in the garage and not being able to drive it.
Called roofies.
I see.
Oh yes, you're on. I see you're on my Instagram. No, you're on my YouTube.
That was a great picture.
You're on my YouTube. Very nice.
Thank you,
hey,
Maddie.
You should message me on Messenger or text me or something so I can.
Wow,
actually, Maddie, I
send you a picture.
I would like to sell out, Woody. I would want to sell out. I've had enough. I want to get out of here. I want to get out, Woody. You got a deal. I want to fuck off. I want to fuck off out of here.
On my Instagram.
I want to fuck off. I had enough, Woody.
My
Woody,
Instagram
Woody.
is Chicago_dog
Woody,
_trainer. For those of you who'd like to join me on Instagram.
A deal. US. 300,000.
It wasn't U.S. It was Thai. It was Thai baht.
Take
Thai baht
over my life.
Thai baht.
I had it.
Archie, have you ever been to the Ukraine? And would you consider going there?
I had been there in '97. I went there with my first wife, and you know something? I realized something. Really?
Yes.
The Soviets are assholes. Communism doesn't work. They fucked it all up. They fucked it all up.
Beautiful women over there, though.
I'm gonna ring Woody now and just to get this organized. Do you mind if
somebody ring up Don?
I'm just gonna ring Woody, okay? See if I can
Okay, go ahead. Let's see what happens.
Take that deal.
I want the 300. I'm out of here.
Did you just follow me on Instagram? Oh no, that was somebody else. I just gotta follow. Thank you, John, for following me.
Why is your username so difficult?
Chicago_dog_trainer. How difficult
and you know what?
is
It's not a terrible deal. The channel brings in 100K a year, and the watches are worth 100K. He's got a good deal. He's not answering. I would sell my life. I want to sell my life. I love you, Mark. You know that I love you more than anything on this planet.
Who do you love more?
That?
Me? Do you love me more or Maddie Stevens more? If you had to pick like one of us to be your best friend
I love Clivey. I love Clivey. He brings in the ratings. I love the ratings, man. I need the ratings.
But if
I need them.
Let's say Clive died on his toilet. You know, of like, let's say, pneumonia. And they found him dead on his toilet, and you had to pick as your best friend either Maddie or me.
He would pick Austin.
I gotta tell you, Marky, I would always pick you. You want the attention, you want the love. You've got it, man.
I want.
I was a bit angry you sold the Porsche. I was really angry. That really hurt.
You were shitty with me for quite a while about that.
But I gotta be honest with you, it's not my car. I gotta tell you, Maddie's cool, but Maddie goes away, and Maddie does weird shit. You gotta remember that. You know, Maddie does weird stuff.
In a hot tub.
Like, he doesn't listen to me. He goes off and marries. I mean, I can marry Vietnamese women. I had a Vietnamese mistress. She told me. She told me that, you know, her husband was 60 and he couldn't get it up anymore. I saw her one day in Surfers Paradise and he looked the same age as me. She was a liar! She was using me for money.
They all lie. They
fucking lie, man! I'm fucking had enough of these lies. I'll tell you this now. I had enough.
Don had a girl ask him for $300 today.
Mr. C, $2. How much to stay on for 30 minutes more?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
$25. $25.
No. Please, God, make it more. It's not enough. I can't stand it.
Hey, man, we love you all. We love you. We love you. Talk to me, Maddie. What's wrong with Maddie? Tell me what's going on. I love you, Maddie.
I need to call a girl.
About what?
Now, do you think if
ring her
many times?
Ring her on air. We'll be
Archie, I'd like to know, do you think young McKinley should come back on again?
I don't mind the guy. He's cool. He's okay. He's a bit quiet.
He's a good-looking young guy. He should be out on Friday night, gallivanting.
But like we could
doctor with the super, you know how much doctors earn?
Isn't he like he'll be a good replacement for Victor, who has a better collection? But doesn't
what happened to Victor? We haven't heard from that.
I don't know.
I don't know why he doesn't come back on.
I think he's a good replacement for me. I think he's an excellent replacement.
No, nobody can replace you, Clydesy.
Shut the fuck up.
Clivey, we love you more than anything on planet Earth. I want to get some crackers. Let me get some fucking weight loss crackers. I want to get some crackers.
Yeah,
crackers. I don't know about over there, but over here that's a pejorative term for white people.
What does that say?
How can there be a pejorative term for white people, Clydesy? Thought that was honky.
We have fewer viewers now than 10 minutes ago, so.
Well, they're dropping like flies, Maddie. Pick it up. Pick up the slack.
Because I can't take 30 more minutes.
Pick up the slack. How many do we have?
I need to go, but I got to wait for the.
You're not going anywhere, buddy. If I'm not,
no.
not
I
leaving,
think I need to go too.
Maddie, we're not leaving till we're heaving.
I've been texted like 5 times, like, hello.
Are you talking about? Wait, hold on. The only acceptable reason to get offline is if you have a booty call, but we're going to need proof.
No, I am not going to be sharing her information. That's for sure. It'll end up on Reddit in no time.
Don would.
Hey guys, I gotta tell you why the diet's not working. I'm addicted to this shit.
What is
Straight
that?
out of Who Won.
Who the hell is that?
It's bat fat. They use bat fat. You know bat fat?
Looks like a moon
it's
pie.
A rice cracker. Ugh.
What do you mean bat fat?
It's horrible.
Do you know that in Thailand they have all kinds of snacks that smell like feet? Maddie,
does
do you like durian?
anybody know how fish sauce is made?
That's disgusting. They ferment it. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
actually,
you don't ever want to see it.
It's surprising that it doesn't kill people.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, have you ever been to a wet market, Maddie? Tell us about it.
No, I don't need to describe it.
Oh, it's like, nasty.
Yeah, you should see any meat market in China. It'll turn you off real quick, and you'll understand. Hey, why that shit's so nasty.
Tell me this: in China, is there any good girls? What's the best province to go to for women?
Shanghai or Shenzhen?
Wuhan.
Shanghai or Shenzhen. Shenzhen's very close to Hong Kong, so there's a lot of people.
Wuhan, you could buy a girl for a vaccination or a mask.
How much are they an hour?
Maddie doesn't pay for it. He doesn't know.
I do not pay. There's no need. You get online and you make a profile, and you're good to go.
Online or WeChat?
Well, if you're outside of China, if you're out of China, you use Line. If you're in China, you use WeChat. But I didn't mess around in China. I had one lady, and I didn't cheat on her. Even
Four
though
Rocks. Mark, followed on Insta. What's your Instagram channel, Mark?
Well, I'll put it up here now. It's Chicago_dog_trainer, and Mark, Four Rocks, and I have been exchanging messages. So yeah, okay. Hold on. I'll show you my. Hang on. Here we go. That's my Instagram.
Congratulations.
Oh wow!
Archie,
look at this.
I have to go because I need to call a lady. She's been texting me endlessly.
Whoa!
Oh my God. God damn it, Mr. C.
You're not going anywhere.
$25.
No, I have
to. Guys.
Matt, you are not going anywhere, Matt, or I will be giving out. Matt,
so,
Matt.
Archie, I love you, man.
No,
I'll
Matt.
see you soon.
Matt. The second you hang up, I'm giving out all your personal details.
Maddie, just put it on mute. Just put it on mute and ring it. We want to see the facial expressions.
Including the fact, look, Matt, you've had death threats. You cannot afford to hang up right now.
Maddie, just put it on mute and ring her up, and me and Mark will do the voiceover.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby. I want to suck your cock.
Are you wet right now? Wait, that sounds like my last date night. Except for, can you make your voice a little deeper, please? Thank you.
You guys are real sick.
Hey, look, I'm going to shout out a couple people here right now. Give me a second. I want to shout out W. Smith for following me. I'd like to shout out the Pessimistic Pork Chop, Jaden V, Four Rocks, Tom Kong. Thank you guys for following me on Instagram.
All right, thanks to everyone. Good night. That's all she wrote.
If you'd like to contact Matt Stevens, I'll be giving you his address, his Facebook, his phone number the second he hangs up.
Good night.
I got some Hotax. Thank you. All right, if you'd like to contact Matt Stevens, he's on Facebook. Just send me a message. Follow me on Instagram, and I will give you Matt's details.
Very clever. You are very clever, Marky. I love you. You're the brains trust. You know what? Those fucking crackers. That's the reason I'm not losing more weight. Those crackers.
Damn those.
Could I go and get another packet? Could I get another one?
No.
I steal them from the kids. You know this. I tell you, 4 rocks, $2. Mr. C holding it down. Mr. C.
Well, you know what? We got a lot of money. We've been bribed a whole lot of money for staying online a little bit longer, haven't we?
I got to be honest with you guys. Seriously, it's not working out well with the ex-wife. I said to her, honey, can we
You don't need her. You don't need her.
I need the 400K. I'm fucking broke.
You're going to earn it right here. Thank you,
I
Dave
tell you the
Argento.
truth. I would sell the channel, okay? Someone offered me 300 Aussie. I'm out of here, okay?
Thank you, Stocky.
I want to go and live in Vietnam. I want to live in Vietnam. That's what I want to do. I want to live in Vietnam. I want to fuck off. That's what I want to do. I want to live in Vietnam. That's what I want to do. Viet fucking Nam. That's where I want to go. Vietnam. I want to live in Vietnam. Vietnam! I want to live in Vietnam. That's what I want to do. Live in Vietnam.
If you see, Cater95 has messaged me on Instagram and asked me for Matt's details. Just message Austin Daniels and you'll find Matt.
Guys, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. What's going on? Okay, guys, we might just end it now. Thank you so much. Marky, I want to say thank you for all your efforts. I love you.
Well, I'm rather fond of you as well.
I really love you. I love you more than
life itself. You love me more than... Do you love me? Wait.
What happened the last Saturday, I was trying to edit it and I deleted it by mistake. That's what happened.
Do you love me more than paddock and pussy?
I love pussy.
Do you love me more than spring rolls?
I got to be honest with you. I think I got a bit of a porn addiction. I got a few little addictions.
Do you love me more than Mackenzie's soup?
Oh, I love you long time.
All right.
Okay?
Well, thank you for that.
I tell you honestly, he's a thin guy and he doesn't eat much. I like it when you gave me your leftovers. They were delicious.
You didn't even take a doggy bag. You ate them right there.
I ate them there. Don't fuck around. Don't
You
fucking.
You slurped the kid's noodle right down. You slurped his noodles.
They were amazing, man. They were amazing.
Well, I'm going to take your word for that. I pretty much believe it.
Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. We will be back
tomorrow.
So I have more Tales of Woe, and I love you. Guys, if you want to buy my life, 300,000
Clyde, are you awake? Are you okay, Clyde?
Here.
Yeah.
All right. Just checking, because I was afraid you died on the toilet.
I'm going to press the button.
Do it.
Thanks for having me.
Do it now.
No! See you later, guys. I love you so much. It's been great working with you.
Get going.